Yo. What's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
My name is Juice English.
Saxon King with a cold. There. Not even cold, it's hay fever. So you might have to give me a blow. Sometimes it might seem like I'm slightly tired or slightly groggy, but blame the pollen. It's not just me.
This is episode 38.
Yep.
We got special guests in the building. Actually, we got two special guests in the building.
No, we got one special guest.
I was trying to figure out that special.
We got one special guest and we got another guest.
That's disrespect, you know.
That's cool. We got special guests in the building. Goes by the name of Phundo.
Yeah. What's up?
What's good?
Yeah.
Bro, how you guys, man? Glad
And
to
we
be
got
here.
another guest, apparently not as special. It goes by the name of Timbo Slice.
He's been here before.
Yeah, I've been here before.
You don't have to give him no round of applause or nothing. He's here. He's about.
Yeah.
Is there, man?
Yeah. Yeah, put a gunshot in for me.
You know, I deleted the app still.
Serious?
Yeah, I got the iPhone. 32 gigs apparently isn't enough to hold the gunshot, so I had to make a sacrifice.
You need that extender.
Deleted the app. No gunshots.
Get the
for
extender, get a
foreseeable
Samsung.
Eh?
Get the extender, get a Samsung.
Get the what?
Samsung, man, Samsung.
Sam who?
You know what? I didn't catch on to that for a while, though. We could have done the whole podcast on that bit there.
What?
We got CG UK in the building as well. Big up.
Yeah.
What's good? Sun's out. How's everyone doing? I don't know how Adrian's doing.
Feeling good, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what?
always good, bro.
To be fair, I've been all right the whole week. It's just coming here. I don't know why. The actual the pollen has decided to ambush me.
It's probably because you're by the park. We're by the park now, innit?
Nah, I'm talking like as soon as I left my yard.
Oh.
I'm talking like I drove to my yard and I was fine.
Mm.
I come back out the house and just hijacked me.
I don't know still.
Yo, burn the pollen anyway.
I'm trying to get that sponsorship from Desperado.
Yeah.
I said burn the
Make sure you
pollen.
hold it right, you know.
Yeah,
Hold it
Desperados.
right. Hold it right.
Tasty, cool beverage.
Cover the jingle.
Enjoying the weather?
Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was suffering with the same thing, man. So I had to get these little tablets and that, but they're doing me good.
My tablets aren't working.
I thought hay fever stops when you hit
overdose,
like
bro.
25.
Nah, mine started at
It's like
about
puberty.
25.
Yeah.
I've never had it before until this year.
So, fresh air.
I
Yeah,
didn't
never had
have
it
it
before.
until about 20, 25, 26.
Never had it before.
Seriously.
Yeah, I used to have it in school. Like, so I get hay fever for like a week still.
I've never had
And
it.
then, never ever.
Never
It's
ever
coming
have.
soon
That's
for you
crazy.
then.
See, I don't put judge up on my name there.
What it was at first, yeah. I was in denial because I went to America now and I was sneezing, yeah. And then my cousin said, "Oh, you got allergies in it?" I was like, "Yeah, I ain't got no allergies, man."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, you've got allergies. Do you want an allergy tablet?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't want no allergy tablet. I don't need it. You get me? I'm fine." These times I'm sneezing down the yard, you know. Nose is fully itching, and I'm sitting there like, "Yo, I ain't got no allergies, man."
Nipples gone hard in them ones.
What?
What kind of?
Yo, man, look at you like you sneeze. Yeah,
What
nipples are gone
kind
hard.
of sneeze you talking about?
Sorry?
Nipples gone hard when you sneeze?
No, you don't.
Is that never
At
happened?
what point did you discover that?
Fam, it happens.
No.
You don't make me feel like something wrong with me.
Yeah, there is.
Every time he's about to sneeze, he's like,
You get me?
Fam, like showgirls.
But that just doesn't make sense.
Right, no.
But yeah, they don't do that.
Yeah, man.
I've never known of nipples going hard because of hay fever still.
Never checked on
You know,
that.
well, that's because then you got to think like I've never had hay fever. So
You're
it's
thinking of
probably
a
when I'm
next
just
fever you
cold.
are.
You get me? You get me?
That's how the vibes cartel fever.
Yo.
Jeez. It's hot though. Yo, I've caught a tan, you know.
Serious?
I got darker.
Yeah, I got a quarter tan still.
Yeah.
Same.
You know the joke is? Someone said to me at work today, like a light skin girl. She's like, "Oh, look at me, I got a tan. She said, "Oh yeah, you've gone darker as well." She didn't call it a tan. She said, "You gone darker."
So man can't tan now.
That's what they said.
Man can't tan now. Yeah.
The tan as well.
Yeah.
I tried.
Oh, God.
It's outside from me. You know, I did the same thing you did. You get me? Yo.
She looked at Juice and said, "Oh, I've got a tan. Yo, where's your hairline?"
The bald looks easy, you know. Just hair, you know? Yo, I'm driving around today, trying to enjoy the weather. But we're listening to this Drake album.
Okay.
You man listen to the Drake album?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
snippets of it, man.
What, you listen to A side, B side?
Only A side, you know.
Only
The
A-side.
first track I checked was that Michael Jackson one there to see if it was official.
Yeah.
Sounds like The Weeknd, bro.
I thought it was Weekend as well, you know. I didn't think it was Weekend, and I went back and I was like, hold on, Weekend ain't on this album.
Yeah.
So I checked it, and this is Michael Jackson. I was like, okay, they pull this sort of off still.
Should have checked it twice again. That's
When I first saw it, I was like, yo, come on, Drake.
What?
You raised Michael from the dead to come put a feature on you. I'm like, come on,
You
fam.
know what?
Have some respect, man.
Yeah, I kind of like. I didn't know what to expect when I listened to it because it says featuring Michael Jackson. I was thinking, how?
yeah, nah.
That's the one. I said,
The first thing
how?
I thought was like, yo, this. How has Drake got this brand new material that nobody's heard
Trust
before
me.
or used?
The
Nah,
man
but
could have said
MJ must
Prince.
have
That
recorded
would have been
a
a
lot.
lot more
He
like
must have-
plausible.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean?
Drake's like the main guy now, so his family probably spoke to him. It's mad how Joseph died at the same time he came out there. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Some
real.
weirdness going on up in there. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not good.
Nah, but I think it's kind of weird still. You don't get the exclusive Michael Jackson feature and make him sound like Weekend.
True.
You get me? It should have switched up
true.
the beat to sound like an MJ beat or something. Make it
true.
sound like Ben.
Probably that OVO mix though. Sound like Ben, you know?
Do you remember Ben?
Yo, Ben, you know.
Go, Juice.
Yeah, man. That's all.
That's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the song called, man? It's not just Ben, no.
Ben.
Ben? It's
Ben?
Ben.
Ben? About his mouse or something. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about a mouse.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dog. I didn't know it's a.
You
a
didn't
mouse
know
in
it
it.
about
It's about a mouse.
About a mouse or
It's
something.
about a pet, though.
Yeah.
It's about a pet.
Pet mouse.
I knew it was a pet.
I thought it was like a little brother or something.
Oh, nah.
Ben Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah. The one that they didn't talk about, you get me? Like,
Ben Jackson.
nah. Ben's about a mouse.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about a mouse.
And the tone I'm holding the bite.
Relax.
What's the other about? Yeah, no.
Go back and listen.
Yeah. I think I'll watch the episode. Don't worry. I'll watch the episode.
I'm looking at that song different now, though. So.
It was about
But you gotta think-
I'm looking at MJ.
Now you got to think. Now
different
he was a kid when that song was done. 'Cause that's when Afro Michael with the before he
What was
changed
that hand? What, with the what?
Black Michael.
with the nose, man. The nose.
With the
the
nose.
nose. Yeah, it's the nose, man.
Black Michael.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, back to this Drake album.
so what you thinking about A side?
Yeah, from
Oh
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't checked all of it,
Listen to
but-
B side.
Nah, I haven't checked it, you know. I know, like, nice for what's on there. And then, like, I
Yeah.
checked A, but, like, the thing is, people consume music too quick, man. So they'll just say it's classic. So I just kept listening back to, like, 2 or 3 tracks.
gosh.
Just to
Yeah.
digest them properly, innit?
You know, I'm sick of
I'd
that
say
word.
that word is nowhere to
Digest
me.
it.
Nowhere near.
Not
as album.
digest classic.
Oh, classic. Yeah, I know,
Oh
for
my
real.
god, never.
Hear too much in it.
I am sick of that word.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
That's good. The songs I've heard, though, all right, man. Like, Emotionless, and I forgot another one, though.
Yeah, emotionless
Keep
is.
Jay-Z's verse is monster, though.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
What?
Well, basically, A side's the hip hop side, B side's the R&B side.
Yeah.
But it's still rapping on it though.
Yeah,
Still rapping on B.
It's still rapping on B
Still
side as
rapping.
well.
Still
on a
Drake,
couple
but-
songs.
A side. I don't know. You said you're feeling the hip hop Drake.
Yeah, I heard a couple, like, the tracks
See,
I heard it sounds good.
You see
Yeah.
me. I saw your status, Juice.
Yeah.
What did the status say?
I said,
Give us context.
I said A side is trash.
Garbage.
A side is trash.
Garbage.
Drake, please stop rapping and focus on this B side fire. You get me?
Really?
The R&B.
Okay.
Now, for me, I'm like Drake. You can't sing.
Oh my word!
Okay, but
In a year where R&B is starting to come back,
Nah, I'm like Drake. You can't sing, G, because
mad.
I'm talking about real singing. You ain't got no range, G.
yeah.
Stick to rapping
Mad.
and stay there.
Stick to rapping, though.
Get me? Because don't get me wrong. Okay. I won't take it back, but I'll just edit it. Okay, so I was good. I'll edit this now, yeah. It's like Drake's a rapper.
Yeah.
He makes them songs, being in the feels, getting all emotion. You know what I mean? Now, the idea that he makes an R&B side, I'm like, yo, fam, you ain't no singer. Let's not, play with that little title, because you ain't no singer. You're a guy that tries to sing.
But once again, you know, I watched who's it, The Dream.
Yeah.
He kind of takes a lot of the. He blames himself. That's what I'd say, for these people who aren't singers.
Yeah.
That now sing.
I blame Pharrell.
The Dream blames himself.
I say blames him. He takes credit.
I blame Pharrell.
Takes credit.
Because back a day, yeah,
it's like-
Pharrell used to try and sing and Pharrell couldn't sing.
Nah, but you know what he's doing? He's referencing in it people. So like he would even say when he done hooks for like Mystical and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was saying I was referencing, I don't know, his Isley Brothers or something.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
most people, like artists, we always like take back from things that we've learned or drawn back from stuff. You know what I'm saying? Until you distinguish your own sound.
Yeah,
So
I hear
I
that.
get where Pharrell's coming with that.
But I think Pharrell can sing as well. He's got a distinctive sound.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That
bro.
works.
Distinctive sound because
I
rappers
thought-
now doing indie music as well.
Hasn't he
Yeah.
always done that? He's always had that band doing the hard rock stuff.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
idea?
yeah, yeah.
I always thought Pharrell could sing,
I like
Yeah, I
his
thought he's
sing
got
because he sounds
distinctive,
very
innit?
unique.
but I've heard him sing and he's got more range than say Drake.
Of course, he's got more range than Drake.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But,
what
like,
I'm saying.
Eminem used to sing early and he had like one tone and it worked for him. Like seeing that
Really
the
didn't
stuff,
like his
like people
singing.
were liking what he was doing. So I feel like as long as you've got your sound and you sing with it or talk sing.
That absolutely-
Barry White had like he didn't really have that much range.
Nah, but Barry was
But
Barry.
he's,
Man.
because the quality of his voice
His
was
quality
like,
of his
so
that
good.
was rich.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
then some chicks are
depth.
probably thinking,
They had, like-
Drake's got that.
Nah.
man,
You can't
Drake
compare
sounds
them
like a
to
talk.
No, I'm not
Drake.
comparing
It's
them
like
to-
Barry's like
I'm
Barry's
saying.
like you play the song
Yeah.
and
Panties coming up.
the
innit?
girl knows what's going down.
Whose panties are coming off yours, man?
His heart's knees and
They're briefs, okay? They're briefs, Juice, okay? Get it right.
Nah, you know what? We just
Damn
very
it.
right, yeah. You raw kind of look like you, though.
You know what? You know what the joke is, yeah? I think I went through secondary school,
These are ponies.
and then all the white kids say, "You look like Barry White," because that's
No
like
way.
the famous black guy they know of,
even without the beard.
I don't even,
without the beard.
Yo,
But if I had the beard at primary, secondary school, that'd be a mad one. Madness.
Yeah.
Larry,
But you know what? Give me his voice, and then I'll try and make some music.
It's not far off,
See what
though.
we get.
But yo, we keep getting sidetracks.
But yeah, but I'd say Drake's album. Seriously, I woke up this morning, whole of wash or whatever, on the way to work.
don't need
Yeah,
to know you. Hold on.
you need to know what kind
Just
of mood
te-
I'm in.
Just tell me. Just tell
No,
me.
no,
when
no.
you
You need
listen
to,
music.
because I said it's a new music Friday. I'm gonna listen to Drake.
You don't need to, you know.
So started it off.
I'll stop listening.
First song. I was like, eh. Second song.
Why did he
sounds
use
like-
the starting sound, like the same kind of sound he used on Views?
I can't remember this. How many times have you listened to it already? It's been out like 12 hours.
I've listened to it like twice.
I can't even remember that. Let
From
me
start to finish.
Playing in the background, but listen to it properly once.
keep it up.
So second song.
Fam,
I thought-
don't play it.
I'm
like-
just trying to hear that
Don't- don't
sound.
play it.
There.
Oh, yeah, that
Maybe
sound.
like computer
Yeah,
games. Yo, he's playing 2K when he made Nice for What.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, is that what he said?
I
Yeah.
think,
Second song sounds like 21 Savage.
yeah.
I was like, fam, what do you do?
That's non-stop, innit?
I was vexed, yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like, this doesn't sound like Drake.
Yeah, but he's got to.
But then
You got evolved, man.
I kind of like mellowed that after.
Is that, sorry, is that evolving though?
Not really, but like, you know, you
Like,
got like.
Drake
think-
sounded like 21
like-
Savage.
I think-
Is that evolving.
Like XXX was saying, like before he passed or whatever, he was saying something like he does what he does, but end of the day, when you check out for his tape, he has to do what Uzi's doing, he has to do what 21's doing. Like you weren't saying the names proper, but you're saying you have to do what different people are doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't explain how you
I'll
say
get,
it.
no, I get what you're saying.
to do, you have to because you got to stay relevant.
But I don't think I don't feel like Drake needs to do that.
No, but he sometimes he has to show that he can.
But I think he's shown.
It's Drake.
You know, no,
Because you have to realise the reason why I say that is because
it's track 2.
people nowadays,
yeah.
the way we consume music so fast, because we consume so much, we forget so much.
Because remember, you got the intro, and then you go straight into track 2 where you sounding like 21 Savage.
I hear that.
It's a bit like okay.
And like I was listening to like the album, I was thinking, oh, he sounds like this person. Oh, he sounds like that person. Oh, he sounds like this person. And at first I thought, this is dead because I don't hear Drake.
Yeah, but then
But then I thought, but what is Drake?
when it comes to rapping, I know what Drake's like when he's singing.
That sounds like a
just like
philosophical
singing
question,
Drake
innit?
now,
What
yeah.
is Drake?
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, I like rapping Drake, yeah. But nowadays, rapping Drake is angry Drake. And I don't like angry Drake because he's not scary. You get me?
It's true, innit?
Yeah. The angry Drake is like, you know, like wet cereal. Like, it's soft, you get me?
Yeah.
Like,
And you know, I think it's also his tone. He can't carry off being angry. That
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
It's like,
But is Kendrick scary?
but Kendrick isn't angry.
But
Kendrick
Kendrick
doesn't.
can carry it off.
Kendrick can get a little bit aggressive in some tracks, like
I like
Black of the Berry. and that.
yeah. But that's more performance art to me, you get me? Like,
That's what I'm saying. You gotta look
I
at it like,
know.
oh, it's all entertainment, bro. These guys are WWE, bro. They're all like, it's all entertainment. That's what sells the story, like, because no one's really gonna like him if they're being real.
Drake getting angry sounds more like a tantrum, like. It don't really sound like...
It feels like if you give one bitch lick, he's done, innit? Like,
Kind of,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, just shut up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The talk's gonna done.
Not saying that I would slap Drake because obviously
Put one on
it's
Drake.
Drake.
Fam, you wouldn't even be able to graze him.
Trust me, I wouldn't be able
His
to talk his
security would have
security.
broke up your hand so
My
fast.
gosh.
You'd be in A&E before you even know you've tried to lick.
Trust me.
You know
You'd be
what?
like this.
Trust
Where am
me.
I?
See, like... What's that tune? 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
To me, I like when Drake's rapping like that.
Yeah.
I ain't checked that one.
That's like... It sounds like... reminds me of one song off... Now you can thank me now.
Yeah.
Off the early album.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that vibe, you get me? So, like... I don't know. Angry Drake ain't really for me still.
That open lineup is sick. That Mahala from the hardest side to follow. Lately, I've been drinking like there's a message in the bottle.
Yeah.
Certain bars, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote that. You know what I'm saying? So you never know these days.
You know,
It's
that's
just,
peak, you know.
It's just music. People
What, the
wrote for
song?
Michael Burr. So.
No, that's going to be on his epitaph.
Yeah.
When Drake's dead, on his grave, he was good, but we don't know who wrote it.
It's a shame, really. I think he writes most of his stuff.
Yeah, I think that's.
No,
really
but
like,
did you see
never
his
know.
tweet that he
You don't
put
think-
out yesterday?
I think he does.
Nah.
Did you see the tweet that Drake put out yesterday that Apple Music retweeted?
No.
Oh
said-
yeah, that's on the when Apple Music when you pull up the album. It's
That's
got
what comes up, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which one?
Speaking of himself or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
basically,
Iron Man himself.
you know, it's saying basically all the things that people are going to say about
Oh,
it.
that one. Yeah.
Has he took it down?
You can't say because I retweeted it.
People saying, "Oh, that's just what Kanye did," and I love Kanye.
I think so.
Yeah. I hate when Drake raps. Drake sings too much. Drake is a pop artist. Drake doesn't even write his own songs. Drake took an L. Drake didn't start from the bottom. Drake is finished. I like Drake's older stuff. Drake makes music for girls. Drake thinks he's Jamaican. Drake is an actor.
That's church, man.
Drake
the
is
best
an
one.
actor. Drake changed. Anybody else is better than Drake. Yeah, we know.
Well, at least he knows.
And then the album, like
Well, it's-
that's the intro to the album, basically.
Oh, what? Well, he says that on it.
Nah, that's like Apple Music put a little paragraph thing.
Yeah, oh crap. Oh, crazy.
He's self-aware. He knows what people are saying about
So
it.
I think he's depressed.
End of the day, man. He's
I-
just,
Well,
Drake sounds depressed on this album.
Push kind of said that. Like,
It sounds-
soul's different. It looks.
Yeah.
See him looks.
Drake's always been a bit.
Well, they'll be
unhappy.
happier now because everyone knows about his kid.
Yeah.
You get me? The reveal
Isn't
was
the
done.
pressure to make that reveal proper now? Like
that was all planned, bro.
what the pusher getting
Yeah,
involved?
the beef and then that guy releasing a book. Like they were all in Wyoming chilling with each other. He wrote on Yikes. Like these guys are smart. If you that ahead of the game, you got that much control.
I don't think so.
I don't think it was.
You think it was all genuine?
Yeah, it was too
I-
I
messy.
don't know. I think
The
this,
thing
I don't
is,
know,
like,
man.
It was very
From-
messy to be.
Pusha T doesn't look like he can hide his feelings well. In that
Yeah, he
that
probably
interview-
doesn't like Drake, but
No,
like,
no. I'm saying he can't hide his feelings well. It's so like, if you ask him something like,
You know I'm laughing?
"Go."
He's the president of good music, yeah. So if he calls you into the office, yeah, and he looks vexed.
It's okay.
You pretty much know what's going on.
It's okay. I'm not angry.
You walk in, it's like, clear my desk. Yeah, I thought so too. Okay. Nice work with you guys. Ah, man.
No, I don't think he likes him.
You don't?
I think they're just both of them. It's gone too far from what it was. There's no peace. There's no peace in it all.
I think it's WWE, bro.
You know what? Rap is kind of WWE now. Still, you got the
It
good
is.
music team and the Carters. And
But before
there's a lot of clicks now, in it.
Yeah, but the thing
before
is,
he
yeah,
gets that real place though, someone has to like.
Yeah.
know what I
even
mean?
so, yeah, even all this Kanye J stuff, it's like is good music on Def Jam. Yeah,
Yeah.
Still on
Good music,
Def
Def Jam.
and Jay still has. Is Jay still got some working
think
with
he has, you
it,
know.
or is he completely moved away? I'm not saying does he run it. I'm just saying has he got
Nation,
some
Rock
part,
Nation, I
some
feel like
part
that's something to
of
do with
it?
Def Jam,
If
yeah.
he's still got some part of it, he's still making him some money. And the thing is, yeah, is Kanye a good music artist? Is still a Rockefeller artist?
I think
Good music.
Good music.
No, I think it's just Def Jam.
Just
Yeah. But I don't think there's anything between Jay and Kanye like
I don't
that.
think there is.
Yeah, between Jay, that's like a squabble if anything. I don't think they're really gonna.
It's more house business than I think people need to know about. Because it's not as vicious as people probably
I
want to
think
make
it
it out
is.
to be.
I think it is, but I
house
think it
business.
isn't.
Yeah.
But you
think
remember that Drake's got the line in it saying basically he's out of cash money after this album. After this album, he's out of cash money.
Lies. I bet you Birdman's going to make him sign in his sleep or something. Birdman's going to hit him with a slick move, you know.
I think that's why it's a double album. Like, let me just get these two quick ones.
Two quick ones out. I'm free.
Jay-Z's been picking on me for so long now. Let me just
Yeah.
get these two out.
Yeah, and I'm
Jay-Z
free.
and-
I can do what I want to do.
When Jay and Drake like having a little beef.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think Jay and Drake got like beef. It's more like Jay's just like, yo, fam, you should be independent. You're the hottest guy in the game, and you're signed
Underneath.
to Birdman. You get
And
me?
you're
Like, you
making
should
him
be
bare
independent.
money.
You should be.
You're more relevant than
Like
him.
Frank Ocean's independent.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying. Like Drake should be independent. The amount of projects he's put out and that. Like, how is Drake not independent now? You know what I mean? So I think let me quickly get this album out. And now he's independent. We'll see what he does next.
The thing with that word quickly get this album out, it would suggest that there's an element of carelessness.
Yeah.
Are we trying to say that this product that Drake has released is not good?
I mean, it's a bit.
You check it out for the.
I'm gonna say it's a bit early for me to say, but I'll go out there and say it's kind of subpar. It's not an amazing
I'm
Drake
saying.
project. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying.
Even like the Drake fans would have had a song now latched onto and in the captions and all that kind of like.
It already came out. God's plan.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Sure.
there's nothing really exciting on the album. Even the Michael Jackson feature sounds.
Fam,
That's-
to me, the B side, nah,
Are you not feeling the B side either?
nah, man.
Well, all of it.
Fam,
'Cause it doesn't start great. The first
song coming, I was like,
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah, the
Like,
first song came
what's
out, I was like, okay. Second tune, nah. Third tune,
this? I got to a point where I was skipping through.
yeah.
Skipping through,
But
like,
it's
does it
like
get better?
after
Yeah, next tune.
after Nice for What, it kind of,
Picks up a little.
yeah, it does get a bit better. Because
I
then
was
I'll have to
messing with
really
the
listen to it
production on
again.
that J track though. I had to hear Drake's verse to be like, yo, this is hard. Like,
Oh, you didn't like the production?
The beat was like, yeah, I wasn't really getting into it, but then I heard Jay's verse.
Jay's verse for me is the highlight of the album.
But the thing
it's
is,
a
as well,
shame to say.
Andre was saying like that's why Andre hasn't really like wrote an album. She was saying like, you know how hard it is writing an album, and if I bring someone into my album, I expect them to have a better verse than me. Like,
Andre
he-
3000.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
some
yeah.
stuff about how he hasn't like wrote an album in time or whatever because it's a lot of content in it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if
yeah.
I invite you to jump on my album, like and my verse is better than yours, then what's the point of you?
Yeah,
being
what's the point?
Yeah. So Jay had to come with that. It's sick how he referenced that X thing. That means he must have just dropped it recently.
It's recent.
Just changed it.
That's the reason why.
crazy.
That's the reason why I'm saying Jay is
Is that?
the GOAT.
I'm not
Because do you know the reason why I say that? Do you know the reason why I
Get
say
it
that
up,
is because
get it up.
I'm going to say this now. I'm going on record. Yeah. This is on record. Yeah.
Respect, bro.
Jigga Jay-Z, S. Carter is the GOAT. Because
Nah.
was that even a GOAT? That was a
Yo,
sheep.
you man need to be some Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, that was a
to me.
sheep.
5'9".
That was a sheep.
No chance. What are you guys rating it on though? Like, what are you
That was
rating
a
it on?
sheep.
That's what someone got. I'll explain that in a bit. Go on, okay.
But-
Get to it.
In terms of Jay, longevity, yeah? People talk about Jay like the same way they talk about Big and Pac. Yeah? So that means he's got impact on the industry, impact in the whole scene of hip hop. Second thing.
Sorry, can I just interject with that? One of the problems with that, because Jay's still going, he's not going to get that. He's not going to be celebrated the same way them two are. 'cause-
Exactly. So why give why give the
I
flowers
know
when
it's
you're dead?
backwards, isn't it? It's backwards.
Yeah.
But
Why
he's-
give the
he's not gonna
flowers
get
when you're
that-
dead?
That kind of mythical creature.
But that's the thing. The fact is now is that
I
people
drank so much before I came here.
people
bro.
have got to understand that
Did you tell?
What Jay has done, what Jay has built for himself,
Totally.
and the way the way he's affected the whole industry, you know, in many different levels. No one ain't done it.
I'm
No
not saying
one.
he's not, by the way. I'm just saying.
No one's done this. You get me? It's like it's like it's like that picture of Ben and the
Got a
mouse.
picture of Ben in the mouth. I didn't.
That was a little
It's
monkey.
like, imagine, think about this. We've got to realise that Jay released Rockefeller Clothing, yeah? That was a success, yeah? At the height of that.
Carter or Reebok trainers.
Reebok trainer, yeah?
50 on
Those
that
were
trailer.
hurt,
Yeah.
man.
He had, obviously, Rockefeller Records with Biggs and Dame. And
40 clubs.
Pete, exactly.
Yes.
And really, out of all of Jay's albums, Jay's done what? If he include this, I think this bit with this album with Beyonce would be like his 14th album, yeah.
Check it out.
14th album. That's 14.
I mean,
Yeah. I can only name
think
probably
he's got,
2 albums that weren't that good.
I think it's got like 17, because it's including
Including
the 2 with R. Kelly and
R. Kelly.
one with Kanye.
Yeah, yeah.
The Linkin Park, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
Did he
yeah.
do anything with the Dynasty? Or was that was?
Oh, yeah,
The Dynasty album as well.
When you say 13, I don't think it's actually including those. So I said
I
that.
can only see 2 that people would deem as not as his best, not good.
But like Blueprint 3 and Kingdom Come or something more like.
I like Blueprint 3.
I think it was.
For the time, it was.
yeah.
Some people said Magna Carta and
that's-
Magna
Kingdom
Carta had some
and
gems in
It was
there.
all
an American.
That's
Was
what
it
The
Timberland
production
did.
and that.
American
all those
Gangster.
producers,
American
like,
Gangster, nah, Kingdom Come.
Oh, American
Kingdom Come.
Gangster's
Yeah, that was it.
hard,
Kingdom
man.
Come.
It's hard.
Kingdom
American
Come.
Dreaming, that track.
American Gangster is hard.
Yeah.
I
Now-
can't argue with it.
That's the thing. It's like, for that amount of time, yeah, this guy has been relevant, and he's brought music that people of different ages can vibe to. And I'm still learning from Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I'm still learning
Yeah.
from what he can teach me as a man. And the fact that he can still be able to try and, even though I didn't like it, I really didn't like it.
Like what?
The song with Future, that
Oh, everyone's
I
saying that.
hated that song. I
I
hated
haven't
that
checked
song.
the double. I haven't checked the album.
I hate
Didn't
that
see.
song.
Hard, yeah.
Like,
Like 444 is hard, yeah. That's real hard. But like, ain't no like Sam ain't checking for them. But like Kanye.
Wait, check it out.
Sam's like,
How you know?
444 like Jay-Z's tape, like. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you checked out Yeezy or Ye or whatever, like Kanye's tape.
Yeah.
You checked
Oh
Kanye.
yeah, because it's on
Get
it's on
Tidal,
Tidal.
got it.
Yeah,
Tidal.
and that. Look, I'm
Yeah,
on
sir.
nothing, bro, and I've
Tidal.
got 44. I got some French chick to give me some link, and I'm sorry,
yeah.
Jay. But you know what I'm saying? If he's watching this,
Jay, I'm
But you
a
know-
subscriber.
But
I'm a
like,
subscriber.
what's that thingy? Yay. He's more influential. He's more impactful because like kids will check him with now and reference him, and older people will check him no matter if he's saying the MAGA hat and stuff. Like Jay's hard, and
But
everything
even
is
so, it's
relevant,
like you
but-
see guys who like me.
Yeah.
I'm done with Kanye.
But that's one dude though.
No. This is what I'm saying. You've got to understand, yeah, is that you got to understand, yeah, is that I was. You got to understand, yeah, because I had this conversation with Juice in the week.
Yeah.
It's like I've spent my own money and gone to see Kanye West perform.
Yeah, that's lit. I don't think I've seen it before.
I've seen him perform.
I ain't saying Kanye's
You know what
the
I mean?
goat now.
But
by the
what
way,
I'm saying
like,
is, yeah, it takes a lot for me to say, yeah, I'm done with you, you know, and I've spent my money to go and see you. You get me? There's only a few people I've seen in concert, and that was Usher, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, and Kanye.
Not Jay.
Not Jay, because I haven't had time. Whenever he's come, I haven't been able to get there.
Yeah.
And the thing is now, it's like Jay's been authentic in who he is all the way through. All the way. Be consistent. If you're growing, yeah, you still got to be consistent with your character.
Yeah.
Kanye ain't done that.
Yeah, but that's like I didn't even check this guy's music, but is it Steve or David Bowie? David Bowie apparently changed every album or not.
David Bowie, no, but the thing is, you know, the thing with David Bowie, David Bowie from the beginning, he was how can I explain it? From the beginning of David Bowie coming out, he was different. He was not run of the mill.
Yeah.
So
He was
Kanye.
abstract. He was like making his own way. However, yeah, I was checking for Kanye before he was a rapper.
Oh, production,
His production
yeah.
was what what caught me and made me in tune with him.
Yeah.
The way that he worked with artists.
Yeah.
Was what the thing that caught me, because he was able to work with an artist in a way to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this tiny bit of a sample, and you the artist is gonna make this amazing around this sample.
What made you say you done with him?
It's everything, because you see all this whole rollout.
Yeah.
Or it's like it's everything. It's
Theatrics.
self-centered,
Yeah.
and for a person that says he's about everybody, he's showing me he's about himself.
Yeah.
Because it's like Teyana's album. Tell me, where in that whole album, he says, where it actually references Keep the Same Energy.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
That's the album title.
Oh, I didn't check it.
You see what I'm saying?
But okay, you got
No, but it doesn't reference it whatsoever. It doesn't make.
Wouldn't that be down to like her also?
That's what you'd think.
Apparently, she wasn't happy with the
She wasn't happy.
album.
And where did you hear this from?
Reliable sources.
Because
Twitter. She tweeted.
she
She
wasn't
tweeted?
happy.
Yeah. She
Because
tweeted like,
I watched her.
this ain't how it was sounded on Instagram.
I
So,
watched
yeah,
her
know.
on
Exactly.
I watched her on different on an interview, and the energy I got from her about it, she's like, she wasn't happy about it. She's not gonna BS about it. She wasn't
Yeah.
100% happy.
Yeah.
But you know what? If it was down to her, it wouldn't have been out.
Okay, so in
Yeah.
that case, who's it about then?
But they had to get it out because the release date was already there.
So who's it about then?
It's a product. It needs to go.
No,
to shelves.
it's about Kanye coming out to saying, this is on this date, this is on this date, this is on this date, and I made them all.
Yeah, imagine if like Nas and all them like didn't even have music ready. And
Exactly.
Kanye was just like drunk or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, Nas is 15, Teyana's.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, shit, we've got to actually get something.
We've got to get it all done now. It's rushed.
Who knows? Who knows?
And for me, I look at it and I think, yo,
And it feels sorry, go on.
no, you go on, you say what you're
I
saying.
say it feels like that because the Nas album don't sound like a Nas album.
Thank you.
It does sound nice.
Teyana's album sounds like it.
It's not like it's not completed.
She would have had more music. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Teyana
She
said
said that.
But like,
She
what
said
do you mean? Of course, it's not gonna sound like a Nas album because this is Kanye production.
Yeah, but
But even so, you can feel the spirit of the actual artist, even though they're working with a different producer.
yeah.
And I can't feel it with Nas on this album.
But would you not feel
I
that through
don't,
what
I
he's
don't know though
saying?
because like,
I can still feel. I can still feel. Nas is like, the spirit of Nas, what he's saying to me, and the music,
That's
the music and how it's working. The same way I can feel him on Made You Look. I can still
Nas
get
is
the
like
character of the person.
Both of those are the same kind
that's
of.
like in kind of the same.
beat.
Okay, no, I don't know if it's the
Right.
same.
Okay,
era or
then
whatever,
in
but,
that
like,
case,
it's in a
in that
different
case,
space.
okay, in that case, I can still see the ability and the spirit of Nas in that song Rewind compared to
That sounds disgusting. Man.
Rewind.
compared to You the Man.
Isn't that the same? No, it's not the same tape, is it? Is it the same?
It's on the same album.
I
It
don't
is.
know.
Yeah, of
Rewind.
course.
Yeah,
That's why you
but
would
it's
hear the same
different.
spirit.
It's
Which one's
different. But
Rewind?
he does the
I
whole
think what
song.
they're saying is think of like Life is Good Nas.
Even
compared
Life
to
is
Illmatic.
Good. You know what I mean? I
what I
can't.
mean?
Even the song with
didn't check
the
Life
song.
is
The
Well, I
song
mean,
with
like, new Nas compared to old Nas. Kind
Even-
Yeah, of course.
Even-
Old Eminem, like the first two albums are my shit. But like this Eminem now, I've never listened to it. Rap God and stuff like. But like, and Snoop Dogg, like early like Shiznit,
Yeah.
whatever, and then compared to like Boss's Life, I don't know, or something like that. When he's working with like Neptune's Any Idea and all that people, it's complete like Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg
yeah.
now, Snoop Lion or whatever his name
Yeah.
is.
But it's
like,
it still feels like Snoop.
but it
on
still
all
feels
those
like
projects.
Snoop. It still
not
does.
Snoop Lion, and I ain't even checked for that. It
Nah.
don't feel like Snoop to me.
Snoop Lion.
Like Shiznit's, like
Snoop Lion still kind of felt like Snoop, you know.
Sorry, my
Oh, I
bad.
don't know, bro.
It's still kind of. It felt like Snoop. Like Snoop
M
is
definitely.
Do you know
does,
the reason why
Eminem,
I
would
think
definitely
it's-
stick by
even
that
for
M,
me-
M sounds like M still.
for me-
Nah,
He
bro.
does,
You,
he does.
nah,
It's
bro.
just a different
Did you
M.
check
It's a
new
different-
M though?
it's like Kanye
That's a
still-
different Nas then. Niggas
that
involved in the
doesn't
change.
sound like Nas.
So
That sounded like you know. Have you ever listened to Prime, like Royce and DJ Premier?
Yeah.
Like
the
those-
new ones, like the recent ones.
So they listen to Royce for the
Nah,
5'9".
Royce is hard. Royce is hard, but Royce is not
Don't
the
listen to
goat, bro.
Royce.
Nah, yeah,
Royce
the
is
goat.
hard, but he's far from the goat,
I didn't call him
bro.
the goat, but he said
You said he was
he's
a
got a
goat.
bar. No, he's got a bar. He goes, they should call me the goat. Bar. That's what he does.
Yo, Royce is lyrical as hell. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
Yeah.
Like he stood toe to toe with Eminem and Bad Meets Evil and like other tracks and stuff, which is hard. But like I'm not even saying Jay-Z's the GOAT because Jay-Z's like he stands for a lot and like we've learned a lot from Jay in it from like from
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But calling Jay the GOAT, are we talking lyrical? Are we talking business
Overall,
mind? Are we
I'm
talking
overall,
image?
I'm saying overall.
When he says,
No
when
way
he-
you put
talking
Jay-Z,
overall.
No,
I'm saying- I'm
Big
saying
Pun,
overall.
Eminem, like Slim Shady, wait, Nas.
I'm
You-
saying overall.
He's top
overall.
5. Andre 3000's got better, like...
But the thing is now. But the thing is, yeah. The thing is, yeah.
When he said he's the goal, it can't be argued because
It can't.
It can
He's
be.
done
argued.
everything.
Everything is debatable.
who's-
When you say he's done everything,
He's done everything.
No,
Right.
Who's
Jay-Z
better than
moved-
Jay-Z?
No, Jay-Z moved smart, like he got with Beyonce and stuff like that. When he got his first number at one album with Empire States or whatever with that Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Like niggas have been getting number one from the start. If we're gonna look at it statistically, like we can't just say Jay-Z's GOAT and that's it. Like people are gonna argue that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no.
I feel like
Okay.
he's doing something we've never seen before. Fair enough, he's old as hell right
Yeah.
now,
No, he's-
and like he's still at the top. Like he's dropping these classic albums.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting Jay, but Jay is not the GOAT. Bro.
He is.
No,
Shall I tell you the reason why?
Because young
Shall I
kids,
tell
you
the
speak to
reason why?
someone who's 21 and under now, they'll
Shall I
say
tell you the
XX is the GOAT.
Shall I tell you the
And
reason why?
You look like Juice got something. Go on, Juice.
No, I was gonna say who he sends the goat. Then I ain't got none.
I can't say it, bro.
Juice
can't
getting
say
up
it.
like.
Shall I tell you
I'm
the reason
not
why?
five,
I
six,
said-
my top five,
Shall I
my
tell you the
top
reason
10
why? Shall I tell you the reason why?
lyricists,
Shall I tell you the reason why?
Right?
I was listening to rap music since what? I was 10.
Yeah.
1993.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's how long I've been listening to rap music. I listened to Snoop Dogg and all them man there.
Yeah.
When Jay-Z came out, I was a bit funny. I was like, I don't know. And then I started to warm to him.
Yeah.
And then I was more of a Nas guy. Yeah? Their beef happened.
Who won that?
I was on Nas's side.
Yeah.
But Jay dropped the blueprint.
Jay actually won.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I said, I was at college, my brethren, Adam, I'll take Adam. Hey, Greg. And I said to him, you know what? This Jay-Z guy, man, is doing my head in. I said, I'm really trying to hate him, but some of these tunes on this album are bangers, you know, blood. And that album for me, yeah, was another push, yeah, of the introduction to Kanye West. Yeah? Because a lot of that album was made by Kanye.
Yeah.
Now, Jay kind of changed direction, yeah, where everyone was still in the streets. DMX, Rough Riders
Yeah.
was hard.
Yeah. Real hard.
And Jay changed direction.
Change clothes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's skateboard P
No,
right there, innit?
but I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's
Good
the
album
thing.
as well, man.
He changed direction
Yeah.
and he went down that road with Pharrell
Grown
and
and
it
sexy.
worked.
Yeah, dude, Nori brought
You know what I mean?
Pharrell in, yeah, of course.
I know,
like,
I know. Nori brought him forward, but what I'm saying is, I've been listening to Jay for nearly 20 years, yeah. And the fact is that he's the only guy of that generation that me now. I'm still checking him for now, and it's not a case of saying, well, I've been listening to rap music for 3 years, so I know what the GOAT is. No. Nobody, is that prolific. Nobody has that much impact and influence in rap music and culture, like Jay-Z for that amount of time today. I'm talking about today, 2018. Tell me a person who's been that powerful.
When you say like impactful,
The only
like,
person who can maybe rival him is Puff.
I'm puffed on, right?
And Puff don't rap.
Are you saying, when you say impactful or influential, are you saying people want to look like Hove? Because that's the thing as well. Like, I was thinking, like, people
I'm
want to
saying
look like certain people.
I'm saying like he's an example.
Ain't no one trying to look like Hove.
Yeah. He's
He's a G, yo. Hove's a goat. Don't get me wrong.
To the button-up
No.
shirts.
please, ain't no
Fam.
trying to look like
Juice,
Hov,
Juice.
bro.
Did you see that picture I put on Instagram the other day when of the inside of the blueprint case? Of the
Oh,
actual,
that was hard. Yeah.
and he's got some big
The stripy shirt or something like that.
He had the slabby jersey on the inside. He had one t-shirt, one white t-shirt. And yo,
that
these
cover
blue
was
jeans
hot,
were
like-
tense.
Nah, like, yo, Jay's made smart
But
moves, bro.
but
and
what?
he's
That's what I'm
impactful,
saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying that what it is that this is over nearly 20 years,
It's a long run, man.
and rappers have come and gone. And the fact is that rappers, they say that the lifespan of a rapper now is 3 years.
when they have a peak or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, no one's
3
having.
years.
I know what you say with this, but obviously he's early now. But no one's doing what Drake's been doing, and I'm
No,
hoping.
yeah,
the only
yeah,
reason why
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hoping Drake will
Yeah,
win because
yeah,
like
yeah.
Eminem's like probably like the biggest rapper, and like that's our
Yeah.
thing. And like no disrespect to Eminem, I love all these people, but I'm kind of riding for Drake to do something so we can take it back, even though he's beige.
Yes.
But he's still black.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I want
But
Drake
that's
to
the
like
thing, that's
take
the
that,
thing.
and no
It's
one's
like-
doing what Drake's done. No one's doing what
beige,
Jay's done. No one's done what
It's
M's
like-
done. So
it's-
everyone's like,
The thing is, with Drake in his position,
Yeah.
I always say this, that Drake is it's the way he's played it is crazy.
smart as
Eminem,
hell.
Eminem being white,
yeah,
he would have trouble from black people
yeah,
to accept him.
yeah, yeah. of
But
course.
when they hear him spit, they're like, you know what, I can't
different
deny
story.
this guy, you know, I can't deny it. He's absolutely sick on the mic. I can't deny it.
Billy.
But Drake coming through, Drake went for the ladies,
Smart.
and because he was with Wayne,
Yeah.
all the man dem accepted him.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Oh, Wayne's another goat, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Wayne's another
But the thing is,
beast.
and that's the thing, this is the sad thing.
want
I
to
look
see
at this
Wayne's goals.
deal,
Yeah. Oh, the baby
this
thing.
this deal with Baby has messed him up.
Yeah.
The deal with Baby has stopped him for so long. Bruv, I was in Miami, yeah, when Lollipop came out. You think any other tune was playing on the airwaves? No other tune, bro.
Oh, Wayne's a goat.
No
Oh,
other
Wayne-
tune was playing
Wayne's
on
a
the
goat,
airwaves.
bro.
And
All
who
those
stopped him?
things-
Baby stopped him.
And all those things, you can't hold that against Jay. The only L that Jay's really taken is getting beaten up by Solange.
And Renegade.
That's not really an L though,
That's
because that's
not
not
an
his
L,
tune.
but
But
like,
even
he
the
did
thing
like-
is, even you said earlier, it's like if I've got someone coming on my album, they've got to be roasting,
Nah,
you
nah,
know.
of course, yeah.
To be honest,
But-
Eminem jumping on your album as well.
Exactly.
Shady times Eminem.
But then if
Slim
you listen
Shady
if
times,
you
he
listen-
was firing.
Was that Slim Shady times?
Yeah.
Nah,
Marshall
what
Mathers.
happened?
It was 99.
That was like Eminem's show.
No.
Cut and
You
Pull.
know
That
that
was Slim Shady
that was-
LP,
that
Marshall
was-
Mathers LP.
that was-
Yeah, it was. It was
Yo, we
Marshall
need a fact
Mathers.
checker here.
It was Marshall
Two-
Mathers. It was
2001
Marshall Mathers.
Blueprint.
It was Marshall Mathers
Oh,
LP.
Yo, someone needs to be a
Marshall
fact check.
I'll check it.
2001 Blueprint came out 9/11.
I'll check this now.
Same day. He was on that album.
Well, but Sticky Fingers from Onyx, yeah, he gave Eminem a run for his money on Remember Me. But you guys don't really listen.
Yeah.
Oh, you listen to M like that. You remember Me and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So,
You know what?
That's the only person
Heard
who's
you for that
gave.
though, 'cause I never
I
hear
still
that
know
song
that Six
mentioned.
Dreams
I
of Picnic
love that
Scenes, a Kid
tune,
16s. Yeah, Eminem was a G, bro. Jay-Z can't rap like that.
No,
But like I'm saying with lyrical stuff, like Jay-Z
Lyrically,
won't rap like Biggie. He won't rap
Jay,
like,
Marshall Mathers LP was 23rd of May 2000.
and then when was Blueprint
2001.
Blueprint
9/11.
2001?
Yeah.
So like a year later, but like
yeah, like it was
still
still,
saying
it
that,
was
yeah.
still the same M then.
Yeah.
And I look at it and I think, well, lyrically, he's not. It depends on. I look at your content for lyrical ability
Yeah,
because
chatting shit.
I think one of Jay's sickest
He
tunes.
was chatting shit.
Yeah.
Sick how he was doing it.
sick how
He
he's
was
doing it.
chatting
Yeah,
shit,
but it's like I look at like I think this mic's gonna drop, but I think that like Jay's song "Meet the Parents."
Cheesy.
Yes.
I don't even know that track.
Meet the Parents. Have you never heard that tune?
I have. What's it?
Basically,
Oh, that. Oh,
mine's gonna drop in, Jay.
Meet the Parents. I don't even know the Meet
Was
the
it on the
Lovers,
Black
Meet the
album?
Parents, that film. Yeah.
Basically, it's about a gangster.
Yeah.
People on the podcast, yeah, listening. Yeah, I might just drop. Blame Spock. But basically, it's about a thug who has a kid,
Yeah.
and then he don't know him, and then basically he finds out he kills the kid when he grows up because he doesn't know who he is,
Yeah.
and Jay drops some bars.
Nah, Jay's got, but I can quote you some of his verses, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean-
when brothers were all listening to that, you know what I'm saying, growing up.
But overall, man, I'm saying overall, yeah,
He's the best rap artist
GOAT.
ever. Yeah,
I'd
he's
say
the best rap
Eminem's-
artist.
Yeah,
like,
because
to ever do.
overall, Eminem's like a close second.
Yeah.
But Eminem's obviously like trajectory is going like.
I stopped
downwards
listening
now.
to Eminem
That's
like
the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying.
3
But
albums
we
deep.
still,
Yeah.
Jay-Z's still very relevant right now.
And that's
Yeah,
it's
but
the
like
mad
to
thing.
lose, I feel like he is relevant, but it's barricaded. Like
Think about this
there's-
now. Think about this.
everyone really-
Think about.
Nah,
Think, no. Shall I tell you
There's
why? Shall I
no
tell you why?
one.
Shall I tell you why?
Like,
No, shall I
example,
tell you why?
21-year-old
Nah,
not
shall I tell
checking
you
for
why?
Jay.
I tell you
at
why.
all,
I
but
tell
checking
you
for
why.
Ye.
Think about this now.
Yeah, I can understand.
This
know what I
new
mean? Checking for
album.
Ye, checking for
This
Pharrell.
album.
Pharrell ain't a rapper, but I'm
This
just saying,
album
like,
that's come out. Yeah.
444.
No, the newest album
With
Jay-
Jay.
with
would be.
I
Yeah.
ain't even checked that.
All the chicks are gonna be sitting there listening to Jay-Z now.
yeah, he done smart moves. The guy with B, he's been moving
You know what I mean?
smart from
so
time.
he's staying
But-
relevant.
Yeah, of course, but
Yeah, I mean, you got to use your resources around you to be relevant. You got to look what's out there and think, yo, how can I get you to listen to me? How can I get you to listen to
he's
me?
been smart
And
as
then all
hell,
he's
but-
done is like, yo, all right, then cool. I'm the hottest chick in the game. We'll do a record. I'll be sorry. Yeah.
Even
You forgive me.
even
Who
to
puts
get
out
a
music?
verse on, let's say the most anticipated album of the year,
Exactly.
to get a verse on Drake's album
And make it fire.
yeah, because Drake is still like us. He's still like Hove. But
Yeah.
like,
No, but-
Sam ain't like Hove. Sam's like, oh, Beyonce's man. Like, you know, in a sense, not degrading you. I'm just meaning your age range, your age group,
Sam,
your
you
age
stop
group. You know what I'm
fighting.
saying? Sorry, I'm gonna
you
stop
need to stop
referencing
fighting
Sam, but like Sam's age,
Yo,
Sam's
cool
like,
down, man.
or even younger,
Yeah.
or even
Calm down,
younger
Sam.
people,
Don't go
19,
through,
18.
man.
No
Don't
one
go
cares
through.
what Jay's doing, bro. Like they'll be like, oh, Jay, like, oh yeah, okay, he rolls with Kanye, yeah, he's sick, and I rate Jay because my brother showed me and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I just mean like Kanye, I want to know what Kanye's doing. I ain't gonna lie. Me, I want to know, and younger kids want to know. Because he's getting chicks like that 07 whatever shape.
is
Just sing on that
07
stuff. He's
Shape.
like, you know, his fashion's always
Shout
dope.
out
He's
your
with the
Jules.
Kims and that. He's jeopardizing a lot at the same time as well.
Yeah,
But I can't call a goat, bro, because if Andre's on a verse right now, I'm listening to Andre 3000's verse.
Yeah, but
He's
Andre
the
can't
best
be.
rapper.
You can't
know
say.
he's-
But he's never had a solo
you can't
album.
even- Exactly. You can't compare Andre and Jay-Z because
Lyrically, I can.
No,
Because
but that's
Jay,
it.
Andre's one of
Andre-
Jay-Z's favorite rappers. He says Andre Lauryn
Andre
Hill.
might be better lyrically, but overall, Jay-Z.
That's what I'm
is
saying, best
undisputed.
artist. But I'm saying if you're gonna cut it down and say lyrical and stuff like that, no chance.
Yeah,
But
no,
Scarface is
we're not
probably
just, I don't know.
like
You're not just saying lyrical.
No, I'm not saying just
overall,
lyrically.
Jay-Z.
I'm saying overall, man.
Great.
Jay's
Hip-hop,
GOAT.
Number one.
Number
right now,
one.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
a Mike Jordan of it, man.
At the end of the day, the fact is that
Yeah.
the fact
He's
that
a Mark Jordan.
he is like the face
Drake's
of
LeBron now.
Tidal. The face of Tidal.
He
That's
owns
next
it. Not just a
level.
face, he owns a team.
Is
Yeah.
part of it. There's
He
loads
might
of people that own
own
it, but
it,
he's the main one.
majority.
Okay.
And it's like, because of that, you got to think to yourself, okay, then cool. What Jay is saying to the artist is that we are the industry. What are you doing?
Which is sick.
Can't believe the song's about mouse, you know.
This guy, you know. This guy.
Some Tom and Jerry.
What is wrong with this boy? Why is this boy playing this song?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was about an imaginary friend, which is
That's
even, which is better than a mouse, fam.
It might.
I'll go
It'd be.
it was about my brother, because my brother's called Ben.
Yeah.
He's like, you know
My
Michael.
dad used to sing, you can't sing, but he used to sing it, and I thought it was about my brother, and then I was like, oh, Michael Jackson. You know when the music.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm about a mouse, you know.
A mouse.
I don't even like mice.
Okay, it's about a rap. Really.
It's about a rat. I'm scared of rats.
Why are you scared of rats?
I'm maggots and rats. Two things that if I see a rat, screaming.
I like that demo.
Like mice, I'm not scared of mice. I don't know what it is. It's just small and I can't do me nothing.
So what is the difference? What is
Rats are big, man. Rats are hefty, you know. Like,
Yo, they tell you excuse me, fam.
say again.
They can grow.
Yeah, like rats are massive.
One
Like,
time I saw a rat and it said, "Yo, watch out, bro."
Yo, fam, back up. Back up, yeah.
I can't do it. Especially when someone told me that the rats will jump if you corner them.
What?
Like, the jump. The myth is that they'll jump to your neck, but actually what they're trying to do, they're trying to jump over your shoulder. You know what I mean? If you corner a rat, it's going to jump to try and get over your shoulder, but the myth is it's aiming for your neck.
How big? How?
On that with
Rats-
fire.
Rats are big.
I'm
I
so-
ain't seen one in a while.
I remember this in the newspaper. There's one that's like the size of a cat.
I've seen a rat the size of a rabbit.
Gosh, that's
So
long, man.
I can imagine they can get to the size of a cat
long.
still. But yo, Phundo stepped out, and I know we ain't listened to Teyana's album, so let's quickly chat about it while it's out. What do you think of the album, Teyana Taylor?
I liked it, except from WTP because that. Yeah,
Oh my days.
that kind of just happened to me. You know what I mean? Like, just like
Boy, you know when you're sitting there, yeah, you're sitting there and listen to the jams. Oh gosh.
that
You know,
happened, man.
you're just sitting there, yeah, enjoying it, and you're like, what is this?
Yeah. Now, okay, forget that song. Forget Word
Okay,
Is Pussy.
okay.
The rest of the album, what we saying?
It's a good album, isn't it?
Track 2, that's my jam, you know.
Yeah.
I look at it, and as soon as I heard the start of it, and I was like, Kanye West, you're so annoying. This is why you annoy me that much. Because musically, you're a genius.
Okay.
But you're just an absolute ignorant fool.
Take it away from Kanye. What else did you like about the album?
Vocals are just. The thing is, though, I heard the album, I'm like, you know what? It felt like to me that she could have gone so much. She could have done so much more vocally.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like that about her style. I'm guessing that's her style. Like she kind of. It's singing, but at the same time, she really kind of just wants to rap-ish and just kind of tell you about, you know, she wants to talk. She wants to tell a story.
Yeah.
She wants to tell a story more.
What was the story?
I don't think WTP, fam. I don't think WTP was
You know, I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
it made me think of The Bodyguard.
And WTP.
The reason why, The Bodyguard. Do you know that part, where it's the queen of the night. That tune.
WTP.
Yeah,
I don't remember that part.
Spock, come true, man. Don't leave me in. I'm by myself.
You on your own.
You know what?
You are on your
There's
own.
a tune, where she's in The Bodyguard, where she's doing like a fashion walk kind of thing.
Oh yeah. It was definitely
It's that kind of feel.
80s fashion show,
That
drag
feel.
queen almost kind of.
And like I was like, okay,
Drag queen.
I don't think I should be. I don't think I
I
should.
can see some
Yo,
drag queens breaking out to that,
2018,
you know.
blood.
Yeah, everything's accepted these
I'm
days.
not saying anything about that.
It's doing it.
That kind of feel.
Yeah, they probably bumped this making some else stuff.
It had that feel to me, and I was like, I can see that, but
Oh, gosh.
I see the similarities still.
you know, got me looking mad, you know.
Yeah, man.
People are like, what is Tim on about?
It's like, yo,
What is he
don't have
talking?
him back again. Don't have him back. But yo, like,
Nah, for me, Freeway.
Ty Dolla $ign killed it, innit?
Yeah, but just the whole song.
Ty's
man.
getting these features, yeah.
Yeah, he is still.
Ty's the guy,
And
man.
who started working with Ty? Like a big guy? Like a big rapper?
Kanye.
Kanye, wow. Most influential, yeah?
Yeah,
Say nothing on that. He's dead out here, you see. He's dead.
Shut down.
Say nothing.
Nah.
Yo, the only thing I want to hear from Ty Dolla $ign is that joint album with Jeremiah. Yeah,
I want to hear more
that's
music from him,
it.
'cause
That's
I
all I
really
want to
like Ty Dolla
hear.
$ign.
Yeah. So for the moment,
music
he's
out.
got bare
I really
music.
like him.
And none of Ty's music that's out sounds like these harmonies. It sounds better than these harmonies that he's dropping on these projects.
I know.
Or the
Maybe it
harmonies
could
sound
be
better than his own
direction.
projects.
I know, okay, I'm exaggerating.
He needs to drop.
Direction from someone now.
Yeah, when you hear the Ty harmonies, you're like, jeez.
You know it's him.
So, Ty Dolla $ign.
yeah.
You listen to a Ty project and you're like,
On
it's
Ye.
not that.
Yeah,
On Ye,
yeah,
he
I would have
brought
thought
something
that would be like
different
that.
to
Say
that
again,
one of the
sorry.
tunes. On Ye, he brought something different to one of the songs.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo, he's
Killed it.
Yeah.
mad. Just like that.
Yeah.
That one track we were debating, I thought it was Jeremiah and Ty, but it looks on, it says Party Next Door on the credits. But
Yeah.
Party's a crazy track, man. I don't know if it's Ghost Town or another one.
No, that's wouldn't
No,
leave.
wouldn't leave.
Are you
Oh, yeah.
on Drake's album at all?
Ty Dolla $ign's on one.
Yeah,
And I
because at
thought-
first I
and
thought
that
it would have
other
been, but I saw his Ty.
That's a good tune, bro.
Which one?
That one, because I saw Ty
Dolla
and some
$ign
other
and
guy and
Drake.
Drake. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
tune.
Static Major. Yeah, that's a big.
hard
That's
tune,
a-
that
bro.
tune is good.
That's a
In
big
it.
tune.
Who's
still.
Static Major? Who's that?
Rest in peace, still. He's on Lollipop, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he passed away, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake's out here just.
Just collaborating with bare dead people.
Yeah,
innit?
it's
Mad.
Jojo Man, you know? Jojo Man.
Wasn't right there. Let me check before. Let me get a fact first.
You know, like the samples don't even sound like posthumous. So how,
Yeah.
how it just sounds like man was there in the studio doing it.
Serious?
Yeah,
Is that OVO sound, bro?
yeah. But yeah, man. Free. What? No one else say feeling freeway.
No, I liked it.
Freeway.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like the whole album.
Jeez.
I'm not going to say minus WTP because I've already been out on the ledge now.
you like it?
It is shocking.
That's who he is.
That's what it was. It was shocking.
Static Major.
Yeah.
I remember
Look
this
what you
because I
done.
remember his name because I remember from Lollipop. He wrote most of Aaliyah's album.
Oh, I
He
swear.
has an earlier reference on the album, innit? On the
Yeah.
Drake
Yeah,
album.
yeah, I didn't like that.
Someone
I didn't
singing
like
like
Hiatus, what do you call it? Hiatus Coyote, I think it is.
Oh, that's you singing that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know.
he
It
wrote
would
most
seem
of
so
that album.
random.
That's the reason
Yeah,
why I knew.
mad
I
random.
knew he was
Acapella
connected
and
to
that.
Aaliyah somehow.
Yeah.
Huh?
I knew he was connected to Aaliyah somehow. and Drake's been dropping them Aaliyah connections anyway on his gram and whatever.
Do you think Aaliyah was a mad goat? Do you think if she would have stayed, she would have been like above Beyonce or no? Like,
Honestly, nah.
yeah, I know.
But I think when you die, you get elevated to
That's what I'm saying.
a mad status.
Like
So
even I started
think
checking triple like
mythical
XXX
creature.
after
Yeah.
he passed. Like I know a couple tracks but features.
yeah,
And I started checking him
I mean,
more after he passed.
apparently now Triple X is the new Tupac.
Oh yeah.
You get me? That's what I'm hearing still.
Apparently
You know
it's
what's
Tupac
peak?
to the kids.
You know what's peak? Like, I don't think kids understand how actually disrespectful that is to Tupac.
You know, I heard that.
Nah, but the thing is though, we won't understand, bro. Because apparently this
won't?
dude was saying when he was 13 and Pat died, he said that Adam 22 guy, I only got put onto him recently. He said it was the same impact when he seen XX die now. He said when he was 13 and Pac died, he said it was kind of the same. So like for a kid,
I'd say
two albums
similarities.
deep, they think like whatever. But obviously, and he was saying he's better than Pat, but all these kids like saying they're better than Pat. Even Joey Badass
Yeah,
said he's
yeah,
better than Pat. But Pac's his favorite rapper.
No. Oh
Joey
yeah,
said,
X-
Joey said that.
Triple X.
Joey
Extension-
Badass and XX said that they're better than Pat, like lyrically.
I
But
don't know about
Pac's his
Joey.
favorite rap. Yeah, but there's
Well, I
an
ain't
interview of
taking
Joey saying
serious.
that.
Joey can't say that.
I like Joey, you know. I like Joey.
No,
But
he's
like,
alright still, but
but
Joey can't
lyrically
tell me
though.
he's better than Pac.
But lyrically, though, I'm not saying they are. I'm not arguing this.
Yeah,
but like,
when X said it, he was basically saying, "Oh, Pat can't sing. Pat can't make a rap,
Yeah, he
a
can't
rap
make rock
song."
music,
He said,
yeah.
"Yeah, but you're not better than him." He wasn't kind of saying I was better. He said he's better because he does more, which obviously is mad anyway. But
it's so hard though because I would even say like I love Pac and I grew up listening to him. I found out Biggie later when I got introduced to weed and shit like that with like some dudes. But like Pac, I could say Jay-Z has got like he's more lyrical than Pac for me. But like
Yeah.
Pac's impact was sick. People wanted to look like him, idolized him. He was a sick character. But like I
Did you have the poster of him in the bathtub with the jewelry?
that was a hard picture though, but I didn't have that poster either.
I was just checking. I didn't have that. I didn't have
I
that.
had the one with 50 throwing bullets like when he first dropped like Get Rich or Die.
Yeah,
That was a hard
that was
poster,
hard
I
still,
remember
that was
that.
hard.
But like yeah, I didn't really get on Pac till
he said in the picture with Tupac in the bathtub naked was a hard picture. Yeah,
with the gold and shit.
yeah.
He's a slick guy, bro. It's hard. He done some dope shit. No pause on that though. Like,
Yeah, it was waiting for the pause still. It was waiting for the pause still. Not gonna lie, you get me?
bro, it's admiration, bro. I can look at what people do and say this is slick, that's slick. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with my sexuality to do that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, so
Rust Gold Beats.
Cruising late, with some 808s. Chick by my side down the ride like it's 88. Cruising late, with some 808s. Chick by my side down the ride like it's 88. Cruising late, with some 808s. Chick by my side down the ride like it's 88. Cruising late, with some 808s. Chick by my side down the ride like it's 88. Smoking loud, blowing clouds. I'm that nigga now. Phone still dial, it rings out. You can't talk to me now. 100 miles on the dash with a fucking smile. Chicks run wild to get a flash. Hope it lasts 1 hour. Trips to SA, passport so inked up like an essay. Better suit up.
you from South Africa, innit?
Yeah.
So was you bumping like Pac on that over there?
Nah, the first thing I checked was MJ, like the VCR in it when he turns into the Panther. That's the first like visual I was showed as a kid. My pops
Yeah.
had that. I think it's Dangerous album.
What is
or
that?
something.
Yeah,
I think
Dangerous
it's
stuff.
Dangerous album with all
Yeah.
the jewels and stuff
Yeah,
on the cover
yeah.
with monkeys and all that crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And then like the first rap album I saw checked is when it was the Slim Shady LP. When my bro, I was playing like chess in my bedroom, like just a little miniature one or whatever, like isolated kid, and then I heard like Eminem rapping about some crazy shit in the other room. And then that's when I saw the album, his hands were all like this, and some blue cover and shit. And I was like, yo, that's sick. And then I started hearing the jiggers, and like, then I was listening to a lot of South African music, like Guaido, like TKZ, Gabello, people like that. And house music was big back then.
Yeah.
So that's what I was hearing around the crib. And then my dad found the TKZ album and smashed it. Because obviously, they must have been swearing and like, or talking loosely.
So he
And
just
he was
smashed
trying to
the
be-
whole disc?
Yeah, he smashed the shit out that disc, bro. Me and my cousins were all chilling. Like, we always used to bump music because I had a lot of female cousins.
Yeah,
So they'll
yeah.
be bumping music, bumping like Destinies, whatever, dancing in the living room. I was just the kid wondering because I was like the youngest one. And then, yeah, my dad came and just terrored that. You know, dads, man, going through this shit.
So when
Hold tight,
when
pops.
did you come over here?
2003. I moved to Reading, hated it. Lived there for like 2 months. moved back. My mum moved me and my bro back. And then my sis came back, the first one up to live with my mum.
Yeah.
So my mum's been here since 99. And then I missed my mum, and obviously she moved to Brum or like Warsaw.
Yeah.
And then I moved to like
Oh, it's like Warsaw.
And then lived with my mum in like 2003, 2004, something like that. Started. Yeah. That was about that. And then I used to go back to SA every year. Like to visit Pops, because obviously Pops stayed there, so 99% of my family's over there. And then everyone else is here.
Yeah.
Well, us four.
It's mad still.
So I'm trying to figure out when you started rapping, when you start making music.
Like rapping, like
Well, was you making music over there as well?
Nah. I was late. Like I was just like in my homies. Like I was always throwing parties and stuff because I got kicked out early. I was doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
I was all doing it. Got kicked out, and then I was always like, it's a Pisces in it, so like I love company and I like hosting shit for people. I started throwing parties, having mad fat parties and stuff. Always the chicks and stuff. Got introduced to that because I was a frigid, so I was like 16. And like met chicks, like a frigid. I was like,
He's frigid.
This one chick said to me like, yeah, 9 or 8, hold tight, her. She ever sees it. She was like she didn't say it in these words as a paraphrase, but she said you'd get so much pussy if you were like more outgoing. So I remember this chick liked me, and I was just playing football and doing whatever I was doing. I didn't give a fuck about girls until like 16, and then 18, whatever, 19, got introduced to like drugs, parties, shit like that. Started hosting parties and flat parties, and then my homies, tight homies I was chilling with then were rapping.
Yeah.
And I always used to be like, I love music. I want to know how to rap. So I always used to write as a kid and stuff, but never like vocaled it out.
Actually vocal it out.
Yeah, because like when I was young, I did have quite a deep voice and stuff, and I didn't like how I spoke because I used to like mumble as well.
Yeah,
Like that. And then only like till last year, I started appreciating my voice and knowing it more.
Yeah.
But like, but
Did,
like,
did you hear the deep voice from Boys to Men?
the guy, the guy with the stick.
It might have given you some confidence still.
Yeah, so what was it?
Yeah, didn't he pass?
Yeah, he did still.
passed?
Yeah,
no,
man. Yeah.
I swear he passed.
Where you been? Yeah, man.
he's
You
passed, he's got a goal.
I know you
Yeah,
fell out with them.
year or two ago, he passed away still.
So what?
Yeah, man. But yo, you should. Here he is. The voice, man.
Yeah, I wish it was just like this stuff.
Yo, rest in peace, man.
The rest I know these things, but OG.
Get me. Yo, if you heard that, you'd have been like, yo, my voice is blessed, you know, G. Yo, my voice is blessed.
You know what?
I got a place. You get me?
Someone needs to do that now, you know.
Do that voice.
Someone needs to bring that back, you know, that one deep voice guy.
Yeah. But there's no groups anymore, man.
Nah, just
there's
call-
no
just get
R&B
features.
groups
Yo,
anymore,
you don't need to. You just need
No,
some features.
Drake's
Yeah,
next
yeah.
Just
album.
drop the features, man.
Drake's
Just
next
ease the
album.
feature.
Oh, no, he's dead in the shit.
Yeah, Drake's
Yeah.
next album. He did it this time with MJ, fam. What do you mean?
So you
And Static, yeah.
what's his name? I don't know. It's just
I don't even know his name.
Michael something, no. Okay, there's Michael, Sean, Wanye. I don't know the other two.
I met one year still.
yeah.
Like so.
Yo, you know some Snapple facts, bro. You know some
McCary.
Michael McCary.
So you telling me, yeah,
OG.
Deep bass voice, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Michael McCary.
Rest in peace, Michael. Yeah.
rest in
You
peace.
think he's got some snippets of just talking, just random out there, that man.
You're not talking
Yeah,
like
we have to
people
do
are
it.
like just recorded his voice saying random stuff, and then you're gonna chop it together
Pineapples.
and put it on a song. He's like, you know, like, hey baby, how are you?
Tyrannosaurus dog.
Man need to bring that back though for real. You know that deep voice talk.
Right, that there's no R&B groups anymore. Yeah, I just think
Nah.
thinking like that.
Yo, just start up, man. BNG.
R&B group in it. Yeah.
BNG, man.
Yeah, Sam, you ready to hit the road? Yeah.
Sounds like hell.
The other guys I know, they do music as well. Shout out Ben and G-Man and that, doing their thing.
That would BNG stuff, so. Better than
Nah. Yeah, that's jokes. Nah, that's just Ben and G-Man, like the niggas that I roll with and that. Yeah, I've
what
never
is-
thought that, you know.
What is BNG? Because you got the event coming up soon, innit?
Oh yeah,
BNG,
BNG
chilling, driving.
Yeah,
That's it.
BNG driving. We're meant to do like a little mini festival, like 30th of June, which will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
But things got messed up. I wanted to like literally because I went to live in London for like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
And I love the unity there in it. And like, I wasn't doing music. I just took some time off, met some cool people. But I've met some friends from like Europe and then London and like around Midlands. I was gonna bring that all to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Like host a little event. But then something messed up with that. So BNG driving was like a spur of the moment. I was like, yeah, let's do something quick. Let's build up in 2 weeks, get some acts. So I've got loads of special guests coming to perform. It's just
Yeah.
an all girl lineup, DJs.
Cool.
And like
What, even a performance as well? Just all
yeah,
girls?
so girls performing
shit.
and girls DJing. But obviously I got special guests which are dudes who are gonna come perform.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
London, Nottingham, East Midlands and stuff. So, Midlands, well, Birmingham as well. Amsterdam. My guy.
What's the reason? Why all girls? That's gonna.
I like girls, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Makes sense.
Nah, I like
Great
girls
answer
too,
for me.
you know what I'm saying? I like everyone.
I like girls.
You know, it's not because like girls are tastemakers as well, man. Like I was growing up
for
as well,
real.
like because obviously my brothers, one's in SA doing his thing, the one's in Dubai. So I got to spend a lot of time with my sister and my mum, and I learned a lot from them in it. What's going on?
No, just.
Oh shit, yeah. So like, yeah, that's about it. So I know they're tastemakers in it, so I like messing with them. They know
That's for real, you know.
Shit, it's gonna be a good vibe.
I need to talk to someone.
Come through Sunflower Lounge.
Actually, no,
What's the
no.
date, bro? Sam, what's the date for it again?
Oh,
July,
God.
yeah, 15th
Where's the
July.
location?
Sunflower Lounge. Bro.
Sunflower Lounge,
Birmingham,
yeah.
It's gonna be a vibe.
I'm trying to pass through to that one still.
Yeah, man, it should, bro.
Because I've seen you perform, actually. And you performing?
Nah, I'm a host. I'm throwing the party, bro. I'm bringing people together, bro. I'm gonna
should
drop a
perform
little
it.
tune or two, drop a little one
Hype.
song or two.
Man, just do 808s, man. You know the people want it.
Yeah, that more time. I got more shit, bro. I got more
No,
stuff,
but you
bro.
know,
I've been sitting on some stuff,
everyone
bro.
wants 808s in it. So you do 808s and
Nah,
then.
but it's always that, bro. Everyone wanted wasabi at one point. Everyone wanted a manja, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the street fella, there's loads of tunes I've been working on, bro. Which kind of fire. I'll be
I think it was a man. I don't know how to.
Amandla, yeah.
Amandla.
A manja.
Is that SA?
Yes, it means power. Like,
Power?
Yeah, like
Okay.
Nelson Mandela used to say it a lot.
That's big stuff.
It's crazy because Vital had something called Powers and we dropped it like the same time. Like similar times, it's kind of around the same time.
Say
That
that.
was my dog as well.
I'm gonna say, how did you link up with Vital over here?
Joke is, started getting that legitimate money, worked at Apple for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then this dope woman like Teyana, she found me working somewhere and she's like, yeah, you should come work with me. So I didn't know what she meant. And she implied Apple in it.
Yeah.
And then Vans was there. And like you said, when did I start making music? Like 3-4 years ago, I used to spit different verses on my friends' music and stuff. I
Yeah.
only took it serious, like I would say 2016. But yeah, I met Vital and he heard some of my shit. He was like, yo, I do music. I was like, cool. And he goes, do you? For some reason, he just thought I did music.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
showed him a couple of tracks. And he was like, yo, bro, you need to do some shit. And then he told me to link him and go watch him perform.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
got there and watching it, enjoying it. And he's like, yeah, I got a friend of mine. He's going to come do open mic right now. And I'm looking around going, yo, it just came us two, bro. So I'm like, who's he talking about? And he's like, yeah, his name's Phundo. He's about to jump on stage and that. And everyone's like making noise and stuff. And I just sat there like, yeah, this guy's a dick, bro. But ever since that, like he, you know what I'm saying? Ever since that, then I linked up with other people from then. And then it just began on. Just sick. So I'm waiting for that.
That's mad.
That is mad, you know.
Yeah.
That is a mad one. But it's good though, because do you think that it's that actual situation has kind of knocked away any of the fear that you had first?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Because I would have just been rapping in my room or just writing stuff and just, because, so.
No cameras. Mad.
Y'all fuck some shit up.
None of them charged. Ah, yeah.
My bad.
But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's about it.
Um,
Oh yeah, definitely made me confident though. You're right.
That's good, man. What is, I'd say what is your biggest influence in music? Who should I say?
I don't know, bro. So many. Like, because my pop showed me a lot of music that he used to listen to, like that, whether it's like soul or like that Motown stuff. And then obviously being around SA and the street parties there and street bashers, what they listen to there. So that's House, Guaido. And then my dad was obviously showing me Tender Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye, like Stevie a bit, Barry. And then like even people like Peter Gabriel listening to Barry, whole time Barry. And then obviously I like now as I grow older as a kid, like my brother's showing me music, my sister and that. I like the James Blake, the Andres.
Yeah. I'll
Like
type James Blake.
There's so many. I feel like I always forget people like Coldplay, Chris Martin. I mess with them, the early tapes. There's so many artists out there. Even people who are doing this stuff now, it just inspires you because you look at them and you're like, yo, they're doing stuff. But it's hard to like not compare yourself with what's out there already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when I took that 6-month break to connect with people, I was looking like, yo, these guys are dropping this stuff and we were doing shows last year. Like I know so many people who have like blown up or whatever in a sense now. And we were all on the same lineup last summer.
Yeah.
But you just need to realize, like, I know there's no one out there like me.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not like anyone else because I'm being myself.
Yeah.
So once you're yourself, there's no one else like you in it. So
Yeah.
I know my, like, yeah.
You know your lane.
I hate talking about myself a bit. It's a bit, you know, like.
So down.
Yeah, like, that's a bit too, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah. It's cool though, man.
Well, I
I learned
want-
a lot from people.
Do you feel like, because keeping it real, I don't know too much about SA. So do you feel like you have a lot of South African influence in your music?
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought I didn't, and then like I met this chick from Brum. Her name's Eve, and like she saw me, and we done this interview like last year. I think it was with Sam.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought all the essay just gone out of me. I've westernized in it.
Yeah.
And she goes, just from my stance and how I am. She goes, you can just tell you're South African. And I was like, yeah, that's sick. And every time I see people in London now, they knew I was essay.
Yeah,
And like I think from like the slang and how they deliver stuff, and just like. There's something like as soon as you go there, you'll just know, man. Like
Yeah.
even when I go back home, like I'll feel like an outsider here a bit.
Yeah,
When I
yeah,
go
yeah.
back there, I know like this is me. I just
Yeah.
see it within like how the kids are, like how just they linger and how they just. It's just dope, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I feel like an outsider there.
Yeah.
Because when I speak Zulu now, it's so diluted. It's like it's so
Like,
so that
Zulu is the
like,
language.
yeah, there's like 11 different languages in South Africa, just that one
Okay.
country thing. So that yeah, but I understand Sotho and Zulu and like a lot, but like when I speak, it's kind of diluted now.
Okay.
That's just, you know,
So
I've
what
been here for that long.
what similarities do you think there is between UK and SA then? Deep question.
I think is there? I don't know. Similarities.
Anything
I
similar?
can't draw any from right now.
Swear down.
Well, there's a Nando's, yeah, and there's always been Nando's there. So like that's a similarity. Or like
People.
there's people, yeah, for real. There's food, yeah.
Did you guys have dogs?
Same music, yeah. Yeah, so
Four
like
legs
general
running
life, innit? Like, it's all like the same, just colder here. Yeah, it's like
Fashion?
nah, swag is different, but like because of the social media and stuff, everything's starting to look the same now. So you
Yeah,
go to a place in
yeah.
South Africa called Bram, it's like our shortage of there. And when I went 2 years
Oh, yeah,
ago,
yeah.
it was like building so quick.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
obviously there's like public figures there now and people like that, and they see everything that's going on, so they look similar now. If you go to Bram, there's kids there dressed like they're on like Shoreditch High Street or Old Street or anything like that, or
mad,
South
you know.
London or Brixton.
That's
or like
mad.
TNs or it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that is
They got
mad.
no puffer
It's
jackets
crazy,
out
bro.
there. Yo, you wearing puffer jackets out there, bro.
It's
Yo.
too hot in it. Well, maybe
Mad
like around
too.
this time it's winter there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So more than likely, yeah.
So what's the winter like? Is it like
You know, it's cold. They say it's cold and that. It never snows. It snows around Cape Town and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, like other places like Eastern Cape, I think. But in Jersey, like where I'm from,
Yeah.
I never seen snow till I moved to Reading.
serious?
Yeah, never seen snow, bro.
Mad.
It's hailed and like hot rain and stuff like that. But yeah, that's
Yo,
about it.
I remember being in Florida on like lick down rain.
Mm.
Fam, I thought the world was ending. I never seen that before, you know? I thought like, this is how it ends.
When it rains, over there, it rains, innit? It's warm still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like warm.
That's what. But when it rains,
Caught me off guard.
Remember that old school Carl Thomas track, Summer Rain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like
What?
you
Sing
know
it, sing
Carl
it.
Carl
Summer
Thomas, man.
rain, sweet rain. Da, da, da,
Nah.
da, 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 da,
So how it
da.
goes.
Yeah, I'm not a singer, I'm a rapper.
Whenever Juice sings a song, I never can get it.
Yeah, he's an OG though. Carl Thomas. Magic. But like, yeah, that track always reminded me of like weather and SA and shit.
So what's your thoughts on the UK music and that?
How's it? Do you know how people in SA accept taking the music that we're making over here?
Yeah, bro, they love the Skeptics and the Stormzy's and that.
Yeah.
Like,
Who
because
doesn't know it?
the image and stuff. Sorry?
Yeah,
Who doesn't love them?
a lot
You
of
know-
people don't, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't check for like Stormzy. Like, he loves him a lot, but that's because I just can't relate to him or whatever. But like, I love that he's doing like so much and he's
Yeah.
like, he's
Yeah.
black.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? At the
yeah.
end of the day, that's all he's feeding his family doing his thing. But Skepta, I can relate to him sometimes. But I love J Hus, man. I
Yeah.
think J Hus makes some good music, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's actually hard, man. And like J Hus and like James Blake's the people I listen to from UK and obviously Coldplay, all this stuff. But when it comes to grime scene, yeah, I fuck with what J Hus is doing. Well, he's not grime, sorry, because there's some
I know
soulful
you're saying.
track.
I know you're saying no. Yeah, yeah.
UK.
He's that
UK
rap.
hip hop.
But some call it Afro swing. It's
Yeah,
just,
whatever he's doing, I think he's got some good. He's got some good tracks,
I wanted
bro.
to call it grime still, but man, I'm saying it's not all grime. So let's say it's all UK rap. Then we can't say it's all UK rap, but
Yeah.
That track called like Charlie on his tape, and that's hard, bro. There's like some soulful singer on it. You know the guy.
Charlie, innit?
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck, Charlie.
He's the author.
Yeah, Tiggs. Like I actually have that album on my phone. Like, downloaded. So like, I fuck with that.
oh,
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Chelsea.
You're about to run me down, innit?
You're trying to get a demo or something?
Yeah. Yo, album come out soon. Get the mixtape, Pure Flames. All right.
Pure Flames, Barry White edition. Barry Off-White, innit? Barry Off-White.
Yo, Virgil, where's my check, bro? Where's the check? Yo, Barry Off-White.
I was gonna say, who you guys checking for in the UK? Like,
You know what? I don't really get deep in the UK scene, so
man.
it's like
It's peak.
like J Hus, like the names, you know, Skepta, J Hus and that. Octavian's doing things. Mostak. But like it's the names. You know what I mean?
For me,
I hear that.
I'm pretty much the same. It's just that I'm feeling that. Do you know this? What's this youth's name? Is it EO?
German.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know who that is.
Yo, what tune?
It's
What
hard.
tune you
My daughter keeps asking for that tune still. You know what the tune?
something in a German.
got? Oh, that tune.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Now,
Yeah.
In the German.
He's not even old enough to drive, is he?
he's 16, the boy can't drive.
16.
That's why I'm like, yo, my youth, calm yourself.
It's wrestling, bro. It's WWE.
It is WWE, you know.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
Actually is, bro.
And I'm like, when I heard it on the radio, yeah, I was like, okay. And then they said, and he's 16 and can't even drive. I was like, yo, fam, come on.
But you know, he's,
Yeah.
I mean,
German.
But
and I was just like, nah. But I feel that because they found the sound,
yeah.
it's like any guy's just trying to jump on it and just make some peas.
Yeah.
And it's like, fair enough, I can't knock the hustle.
You know
I
what?
can't knock the hustle. However, I feel to say, yo, just take time, because you can't sit there and like, not destroy, but make what we're trying to create a mockery.
yeah.
But they're not going to see it that way, are they? They're just going to see it like, yo, it's my tune.
But at the same time, how does that grow the culture? How does that grow other artists coming up to say, yo, you did that, and now I'm going to work with you and we're going to grow together, instead of me coming in, make my piece and I'm gone. Because we don't grow that way.
It's because the industry's not like, I'll say this like I've got like 40 years in the industry, but like, it's not as it was before, where you had certain bits of development.
No, but you can, because the thing is, if you look at guys like Skepta, J Hus, and Stormzy to a degree, but Skepta and J Hus, younger guys going to be looking to them to say, you know what, if we build with them, they're the guys that can like carry us forward. Like, we're going to aim to be there, because they've got longevity.
Yeah.
Who's J Hus and
J Hus and Skepta.
J Hus got longevity, yeah.
He has, man. Yeah,
You know what?
The funny thing is,
I wouldn't say
3-4 years now.
Yeah.
It's going upwards.
He's growing up. He's going upwards.
It's
You know what I
been
mean?
around for a while.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
only remember from Leeds.
it's. I look at him.
Yeah.
I look at
remember
him.
People said he was ugly.
Yeah, but Ugly's in now, you
They
know.
said he was
Ugly's
ugly.
in.
They said he was
Ugly's, yeah,
ugly.
Ugly's in.
That's what I remember. I remember there's one meme going around that says, this girl said I'm Butters. I said I'm J Hus. And she said, nah, J Hus is better than that.
Yeah, girls are
I
starting to
remember
say
that. I
J
remember
Hus
a
is
meme
good
like
looking.
years and years back, and I didn't know what J Hus looked like.
I met that nigga though, like when he dropped Lean and Bop. My boy was running nights at Warsaw in it, like Crable. I think it was Crable, whatever. But like then, because I'm tight with them, they let me in the VIP room, so I'm just chilling. Yeah. And he was there, and like this was before I really done music, and I was just like kind of actually I think so. And I was just speaking to him. I was like, yeah, like he was down to earth. I think Lean and Bop was kind of ringing in the streets and shit.
Yeah.
And I started speaking to him. I was like, yeah, bro, like so what's your methods, whatever, as you would ask someone. And then he's just like, yo, bro, like he goes, I was just hungry for it. Like he's probably mad enthusiastic, and he was like, I was hungry for it. And like every time I jump on the freestyle, I'll be bouncing around or whatever. And he goes, and that's what made me stand out. And then Link Up or Grime or whatever used to ask him to do freestyle and shit. And he was just a humble dude, and he was like just there, like the girl was trying to get his attention. She went, I'm not gonna say anything. But like, just trying to get his attention, and you're just like knocking it off and just kind of feeding me this information. I was thinking, you should never think you're bigger than the situation.
That's what
like,
I'm
just
saying.
I love that. As soon as I seen that, and then now
That's
his
what I'm
music,
saying.
I can relate to his music now. I'm not saying I couldn't relate to Liam, but now I'm like, yo, this guy came a long way.
Relate to the person as well.
Trust me, bro.
And because of that, this is the reason why I'm like, guys like J Hus, they've got to like, I know no man's saying to be perfect, but they're the example, man, because they're the ones who are going to grow this thing.
Trust
I know
me.
people may say, yeah, you're looking a lot into the future, but we've got to treat J Hus and Skepta like the Puff and Jay-Z's, just because.
Skepta's a different level to everyone right
No,
now.
but that's what I'm saying, because Skepta's got the leverage. Skepta's working with A$AP Rocky.
Drake, yeah.
Drake.
Smart.
Like,
Man's on the front of GQ. This is the reason why Skepta, in my opinion,
Far from that though.
I know. But Skepta and guys like J Hus on that level, we've got to come together and just build it so man just can't come in and out. Because if you're in and out, we're not gonna grow. We're not going to get better because it's just going to be you haven't got time to develop as an artist.
Yeah.
And if you've only got guys in here for 2 years and then they bounce because they just made their P's and done.
Well, it depends on the quality of artist as well. I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking the guy because he's a young guy getting his money.
You're gonna knock him.
Okay, let me come from a different angle.
You're gonna knock him.
different angle. Like, I listened to a different podcast, big sick podcast. I don't know if I should shout them out because they're not going to.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But yeah, sick podcast. And they had
Don't shout
do you remember Twin B?
Yeah.
Because Twin B, he's the A&R. I think he's director at Island Records.
Yeah.
And he's talking about Rams.
Yeah.
Darkened guy.
And one of the things they're saying about Rams is that people like, he had this debacle about he couldn't have the in-ears, couldn't hear himself, he sounded off or whatever, sounded bad.
Can't be dead.
Both are dead, isn't it?
And he says that these guys need to be kind of they need to be developed and kind of guided into like to be the better versions of themselves.
Yeah.
And there's not really much of that happening now.
Yeah. See, I've kind of wanted to say that, but I don't feel like I'm the best place to say it. But I've always felt like.
But you can say it.
I've always felt like there's not really that much quality control when it comes to UK music.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm not.
US,
Because like you gotta think like you could make a tune now. Give it 6 weeks, you could be thousands and thousands and thousands of views on YouTube. That's going to prepare you to go on someone, let's say Capital. You could get on Capital from that. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I know it doesn't like happen just like that. There's things that go in the background of it, but it's more accessible nowadays than it was possibly when Skepta. No, not possibly. When Skepta was just starting his thing.
Yeah.
When DZ was starting his thing, because that's when those guys are like they're pioneers.
Skepta's rebranded himself so well, bro. Kept the same name and everything, but it seems like it's just rejuvenating this new kind of energy. It's like a new look. And I heard he's got like 2 women managers, tastemakers, bro. Tastemakers, baby.
Yeah. Well, Dame Dash said that, innit? Get your team full of women.
Yeah.
Dame Dash said that.
I think on the podcast.
Get women.
I think he said that. Yeah.
Stop using guys to do stuff.
The hard thing is though with women, in my opinion, I don't want to freaking like insult a huge demographic. I'm just saying.
Here we
like,
go. Don't worry, women.
You should never
we'll
say that.
bash
It's
him
like
for
people
you.
as well.
Pause.
It's like thingy. Yeah, pause, bro.
Yeah, pause.
It's like, you know when people are like, I'm not being racist, but nah, it's not even that. It's just like the women. It's sick. Like, I don't know. Like, I probably shouldn't say it.
Say it, man. Say it.
I don't even know how I'm gonna freaking say it. But like, it's sick to have them around you and everything like that and all that type of stuff as well. But then, I think there's a guy I was working with at one point. But like, when shit cracks or the shit hits the fan, women are kind of like thrown under the bus. Not all women. But I'm just saying like
that
they'll
woman
unite
thing.
in it. They're always a team. They stick on each other's side. So then, who's doing that? What's that?
I ain't know that either.
Adrian, I was thinking, hyperventilating?
I was like, what's that sound?
Need an asthma pump?
Nah, but yeah, it's a hard one. They're great though, obviously.
So you say you're looking for a female manager or?
Nah. I'm just saying, like, if one comes, then dope. But like, just women are
Just
dope.
do the
innit?
work in it. That's all it's about, really.
You currently
Yeah,
managed or anything?
Sir?
You currently managed or?
Yeah, I've got like a dude manager, but like this chick I was been speaking to, she was asking like if.
Oh no, not even like the gender. I just mean like, have you got a manager? Like,
Yeah. Because you mentioned chick, I was like, let me touch on that as well. But, like,
Clean up.
Nah, I think whoever I
Clean up,
bond with
Jack.
and whoever's got like my best interest, and I got like we just like with this one guy, like I click with him and
Yeah.
Andy and shit, and like we click and we bond, and like that's the guy I'm rolling with from now.
Yeah.
So,
I noticed you took all your projects off streaming services. There was Summer Vibes and B&J Against the World.
yeah.
You couldn't find them.
Yeah, I know that. I just literally took stuff down to like not start fresh, but literally got this guy to help me put stuff out. So like now, like even though I really like. I think last year I was just dropping a lot of stuff, and I had like no self control. But now I'm getting to like, this is the first time I've made so much music last year and this year, and I can listen to it now, and I still feels new to me.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of happy that I could draw stuff back and re-release them the right way, or the ones that haven't been release them the right way.
Yeah, man. Because I remember there was a tune on SoundCloud you put out. I did message you about it. It's She. I'm sure it's She something.
I think it was Girl You the World.
Girl You the World. That's
about,
it. Yeah. You didn't put it on the project, man. I was upset.
Nah, I remember you saying that.
big
That was some
one.
quick, like, I think it was sound too boom bappy for the tape.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a different producer in it.
Right.
Like, a few people that used to message me privately saying, why did you take that down SoundCloud, which is pretty sick, but just those quick ones, man, but I fucked with it. Respect for fucking with that tune.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the thing as well, it's hard to gauge it, because, like, I think I was saying something before when you guys were talking about sound. Like, so years from now is one track I wrote quick, like, a little freestyle, put it on SoundCloud. And when we were doing those festivals last year, like, One Extra on, like, Radio 1 and shit was spinning that, like, I think it was 3-4 weeks in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like proper spinning that, but like Street Falella and 808's the ones that get the like party like fucking going and shit.
Yeah.
Like they weren't spinning those; they were spinning years from now. So like if I was that type of dude, like I had to sit back and step because I was thinking, yo, should I make 10 years from now or should I still stick to the 808s? Like it's kind of hard listening to what people think is the one, whatever. You just have to stick to yourself, bro.
Yeah, of course.
When you're versatile as you as well, you've got so many different lanes to your sound, innit?
But I feel like most people who are winning now, respect for that though, bro. But like most people who are winning that now streamline and they just do like one consistent sound. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's easy to start off streamline and then with the hopes of branching out and doing other things.
Yeah, I did the
once
opposite.
well, I say once you streamline for a certain amount, everyone will ask for the streamline stuff. So when you start trying other stuff, like nah, that's cool, but just do this. This is what we like. Do this. It sounds like that's what was happening with Airways, isn't it? Yeah. Sounds like everyone wanted Airways. I remember saying to him at Vital's first show, I was like, "Yo, you performing at Airways?" He's like, "Nah, man. I'm fed up for that song now."
Nah, you know, it's crazy though, bro, because it started being like a plague. Because I remember I dropped this track, like, I meant Wasabi on like SoundCloud, and everyone just wanted to hear Wasabi.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, yo, I'm chasing this one track now. And then the Mindler dropped, but no one could pronounce it. But they always wanted that song that they used to just try to describe it. And then I had to make 808s to get rid of Wasabi. Yeah. And I feel like it's just always going to be the same shit. But I know I can always draw in the bag and make another one of those whenever it's needed.
Fair enough.
There's gonna be no designer.
Nah, never, bro. Too much to say, bro. Yeah. Yo, what happened?
Alright then.
Yo, this is.
So let's jump into the Did you see?
Did you see what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in the white
It's the
one.
segment where we talk about shit that we saw on the timeline, or the internet, or the news, or you know what I mean, just current events. So I want to go first and just say, rest in peace to the word lit.
Yo, after this last 2 weeks has been kind of traumatic for people. But rest in peace. Who else is gone? Who else is gone?
Innit? I was thinking, I was like, yo, who's he about to drop?
Basically, Donald Trump tweeted out,
Lit.
he said something was lit.
No.
Yeah, it
I
did.
can't remember. I thought I screenshotted it.
I ain't gonna
thought I
lie.
screenshotted
I never
it.
use lit anyway.
Oh,
Isn't it litty?
Oh,
right, it's just, yeah.
Or if you're fabulous, lituation.
Sure. But yeah, Trump tweeted out, "Oh my God, just when you thought this week couldn't get any more lit."
That's funny as fuck.
I'll give you Anthony Kennedy's retirement, whatever.
You know what?
And then someone tweeted, the word lit was pronounced dead at 1:23 p.m. June 27th, 2018.
I would have loved for him to say that though. If he actually said it in a press conference,
Innit?
I would have been creasing.
Someone must be in control of his tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's jokes, though.
Actually, no, I don't know, you know. I don't think, I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him.
Can't be.
I don't think it's him.
You don't get the time for that.
Right.
That's jokes.
Now.
Rest in peace, lit.
R.I.P.
Should we take a moment of silence?
No. Saw a video in the week
Stand up.
with, and I even put it in my collections just to remember it. Was 21 Savage.
Okay, I ain't seen this.
Because basically,
21.
he was saying how
20.
what happened to X, obviously, is something that, you know, in other cases, may be a point that, yo, if they just want something, just give it to them.
Yeah, I seen that today. Crazy.
Because when people, you see, like, people got to be realistic. You know what I mean? Because if someone's gonna rob you, yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm not condoning any of it, but what I'm saying is that your life is more important than anything else. You ain't gotta be no bad man. You ain't gotta be no gangster for life, because all them people that you're thinking about repping for, they're not gonna be the ones at your funeral crying. Your family are. You get me? All them people trying to say, you should have done this, you should have done that. They're not the ones that are burying your body in the ground with your cousins and your family and your brothers and your dad and your mum. You get me? They're the ones who've gone on with their life a week later and said, that was peak still. That was peak.
For real.
So, honestly, I can't express it enough. As soon as 21 said it, I listened to it and I was like, you know what? That's 100% truth. It's the truth, man. Just give it up. It's like, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, because your family are the ones who feel it the most, and you owe them, as long as the family are good to you, you owe them to say, look, alright, cool, I got robbed, whatever, I can come back again. Money is replaceable. People are not.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, you see, like when Mostat got robbed.
Yeah.
And Mostat got robbed, like, boom, it happened, boom, I'll buy a next thing.
Yeah.
Money's replaceable, you can make more money.
Thing, Miss was getting backed up, everyone was he's wet or whatever.
It's like nah.
Like, he's here to continue winning, you get me? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Hold it out.
And all this stupidness is like...
Team won against, like, was it 3 men?
Apparently, on the camera, you can only see one man, but apparently there's other men.
But the thing is as well, it's like, how can people... This is the stupid stuff that I see. It's like, people say, well, you should act like this and act like that. Then when someone gets smoked, rest in peace. It's sad, it's sad. No, because you're the one condoning the behaviour, you jackass. Get me? Behave. You see what I'm saying? No. It's like, come on.
It's like,
worth it, man.
It's like, say, academics. It's like, certain people are gonna... It's gonna be weird when certain people say rest in peace, you know what I mean? So when academics are saying rest in peace, XXX and Teyana, and it happens to anyone else in the future, it's like, fam, you're probably the biggest, well, condoning, instigating, but also profiting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's already been backed up about the whole Chirac stuff. It's profiting from this, not so much the death, but the death is a result of what you're profiting from. You get me?
You're just prolonging it and just like promoting it, really. It's just
I
like,
think there's
come
so
on.
much stuff in like larger volumes that have been done the same, but it's just because he's writing our faces on our phones.
Yeah.
And he's like a public figure that we're blaming him, but so much other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't, like we just said about knocking people's hustle. I know there's two sides to it, man.
There is two sides
I wouldn't
to
necessarily
it.
blame him.
But you know what it is? It's like, you're promoting negativity.
I'm gonna say, what is your hustle? If your hustle is to gain from negativity, it's like World Star. It's like when World Star was out, and as much as I enjoyed World Star,
back in the day.
Wait. You guys don't know World Star anymore. Seriously?
you still going World Star?
Fam, that and YouTube, Sky Sports.
I've never been on What's That, you know?
No.
Those like
2008, 9,
it.
10. That was
World Star was back a day thing. I don't watch World Star now.
You know what?
Back a day.
You still watching Vine compilations?
Vine, you know.
You know what?
Man pulled at the Vines.
That's about Instagram ones, okay?
Vine compilations.
Yeah, there's some funny shit.
It's in like Vine compilation, like 420 songs. Like,
What was that shit you were telling me about Charlie's Rob That Track?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, did you hear about Childish Gambino?
Basically,
This Is America is very much like another song. People are saying that he stole the song. Childish's management denied it. And even the guy that they're saying they stole it from was like, thanks for the appreciation kind of thing. He wasn't really saying it was stolen. He just said, let's not let it divert from the message. But like, let me see if we can.
He said it was that the message was bigger than both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
okay.
So for it to happen, he said he didn't mind it going through.
Have you heard the instrumental on its own?
This Is America.
Gamba.
I haven't, you know.
They played the two tracks together. Well, the ones I heard, very, very similar. Same.
Yeah, very. I'm trying to.
No way. Yeah, I was just bumping the instrumental the other day. Yeah, that's powerful, man. Just on its own. It's out the way.
Yeah.
Who's the best producer you guys think in hip hop, like ever, like rap?
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't even
gosh.
answer
Ever.
That's why I
Ever.
can't answer the goat of rapping, bro.
can't
But
answer
that's-
Ever.
that.
Okay,
See,
can I call
with,
5?
With rap, I can say
Five.
one person.
Can I call 5?
Okay, of
Can I
all
call
time,
5?
or like kind of, should we just do it as like generations or like?
Like just all
Nah, all
time.
five, all time, yeah.
5.
Okay.
Dre.
Yeah.
J Dilla.
Oh yeah. That's like.
We're gonna have to hold you for some time here, Adrian.
Nah, it's hard, you know.
It's hard.
It's hard, you know.
Dre, J Dilla.
Shall I go for the key change?
The pick is always the hardest pick.
I don't know who else. You know.
Whoever's there in your head, just
Whoever's there now. Okay.
Dilla, innit? Kanye was saying he's got the best drum patterns ever.
People don't know who J Dilla is. You know.
They do.
No, they don't.
there's people
What
that
do you
don't.
mean?
They don't. People don't know who he is.
Like Banksy, or you mean they don't know who he is in general?
Like they don't understand. They don't
understand
know.
the level, yeah.
They don't know about
Music
J
is
Dilla's
really
levels.
generation, you know what I mean? If you wasn't part of it, you're not really gonna.
You're
go
not
back
really
and
gonna
just
know.
appreciate it,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know who else. I really don't.
Two. He's named
Kanye.
two. He said Dre and
I don't
Dilla.
know.
You
I
know,
heard Scott Storch did a lot of Dre stuff though, man. It's kind of crazy.
Yo,
Yeah, I
Storch, I
heard.
don't think he gets
I heard
his
that on
credit,
the
you know,
podcast.
bro.
There's been
I
saying
don't
that.
think Storch gets his credit.
Yeah, he don't, bro. And he done it.
But I'm talking
through
Dre NWA Day.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Dre NWA Days
I
because
don't really know too
the
much.
reason why I say that is because to start a sound,
Yeah.
you can't be. It's not you're influenced by certain things,
Yeah.
but you've got to have so much come from within.
That's like Wiley then, isn't it? We're crying.
Yes, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah.
Because the outside influences will play a part,
Yeah.
but you've got to have so much in your soul that you want to come out and put out in sound.
Trust
on
me.
tape.
Not even just starting the sound. From like you got starting the sound, then you've got changing the sound.
Yeah.
To Chronic, the first Chronic.
Yes.
To changing the sound
Yes.
again. To Chronic 2001. Like
Hold up, this is a stupid question.
Dre, he's done too much.
What sound did Dre make? G-Funk?
G-Funk, yeah.
Dre made that?
Yeah. Oh shit. Like the first, I can't remember what it was, but one of the first songs,
That's crazy.
I can't remember what it was. I think it was on the NWA.
No.
Did it?
Think about it. On Snoop's album, on Snoop's album, but the thing is, you got to realise that was working with like music from James Brown's time.
Yeah.
Mad thing.
And
You get me?
Mad.
And you think about using James Brown's sound and making it gangster.
That's mad.
And it's
That's
not even.
crazy.
It's not even.
Have you heard the man?
That's levels, you know.
He wasn't even just. He wasn't playing the samples in. He was
Nah.
putting instrumental.
Yeah.
in to
Oh,
replay
shit,
samples.
yeah.
That's why when man is saying Scott Storch like produced a lot of Dre stuff, I'm like. Maybe obviously if you got someone as talented as Scott Storch and other talented guys around you, obviously Dre is the producer because Dre is instructing them on what to do. And
No, of course. I'm not taking
yeah.
anything away
Scott
from any
Storch
of
might be
them,
like,
yeah.
oh no, I do like this thing.
Apparently, Scott Storch played a lot in the Fugees as well, like Wyclef and that, which I didn't know. Was it Fuji or Roots?
Roots. He used
Oh,
to make
Roots over Roots, yeah.
Sorry.
You know
Roots,
what? I was thinking,
It's crazy, right?
this may be like really old beef. Did Timbaland go at Scott Storch?
Yeah,
He said,
Yeah, they did.
fam, I listened to the tune like a month ago. I said,
Oh, yeah.
Piano Man.
You just the piano man. Yeah. Your
Yeah.
songs came up the
Scott
charts. I heard it. I'm not a fan. I was a wet
and Jermaine Dupri. I think it's both of them. in the same
JD's
song.
a OG
JD as well.
Those are the two that he sent for in that song.
No way.
Yeah.
Remember Chris Cross.
And Justin Timberlake's on that tune as well.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
and then
And
it's
he-
harder.
Was he going for
Who was he
Prince?
sending for? Was he sending for Prince?
Or was it Usher?
Prince, no, it was Prince.
Yeah, Justin
Prince.
Timberlake.
JT was saying for
Because-
Prince.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro.
And that's why people are up in arms when he did that
Super.
Oh,
tribute.
that.
Tribute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, I didn't listen to Prince, you know.
Obviously,
Prince,
I was an
you
MJ
know,
obviously,
guy.
never
Huh?
saw that Dave
Prince
Chappelle.
is
shit.
I know,
You never saw Dave Chappelle.
I was on MJ. Nah. Yo, I've got that DVD, bro. I've got the collection, bro. Yeah, I got the
Seriously,
collection, bro. Yeah, I'll be watching.
Since
I'm
when
tired.
Prince died, I started like listening to Prince like.
Yeah, I need to go back.
You know what? I've tried to listen to Prince. Yeah. Prince has got like 36 albums or something like that. no exaggeration.
That's not
It's released an album every year since 80 something.
That's
It's released an album every year. Some years 2 albums. It's got 30 plus albums, and so it's easy to find a Prince song and be like, nah. That
Real
ain't it.
question though, who's more influential, Jay-Z or Gucci Mane? His face dropped.
You know,
Because Gucci,
that's a valid question.
genuine, bro.
Jay-Z, it's Jay-Z, but
It's a very good conversation.
It is, bro. I seen his face.
It's a very
drop,
good
I was like,
conversation to have.
When listening to Drake's album,
Yeah.
you hear Migos. Where'd that come from?
yeah.
Migos on the new
Migos-
Drake album.
No, you hear his flow, his cadence, what
Oh
he's
shit!
doing.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
all those ad libs and stuff. That's Migos stuff.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
From Gucci.
It's Atlanta.
I mean, the thing is,
He's
Jay,
God.
Jay made the blueprint, like not the album. He laid the blueprint of how a hip hop career should go.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Jordan.
That's
fam.
pretty much why he's the GOAT, because
He's Michael Jordan.
his footprints are the ones you need to follow to success. And sorry,
he's
but
Sam
no
Press.
one else has done it before him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tupac and Biggie died too early, too soon. Eminem, up and down career. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's just been on a steady,
I heard Jay and
know what?
Rakim are the same age.
possibly.
Rakim?
Yeah.
Jay-Z drops his
I
first
thought
album.
Rakim was like 50 something.
No,
They're the same
no.
age, bro.
Same age.
Jay-Z drops his first album at 26, so...
Cool.
You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy. Oh, he said that on that.
Yeah.
That verse is
yeah.
different.
God MC.
He's been killing Drake since like Light Up though.
Yeah.
Light Up and Pound
comes
Cake.
along, Sun's in. But I wouldn't be surprised if Drake goes to Tidal soon.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah, I see
Yo.
I see a Drake Tidal.
Tell him to come over.
Oh, you there already?
I'm there.
Very on point.
Barry up.
I'm there. Barry White. I'm sorry, Barry off white.
Drake walks in, Tim's waiting him on the desk. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Aubrey? What's good? We've been waiting for you.
That meme, that video, the man goes, I was waiting, you were the Dow.
Yeah.
But Drake's also doing some shit we've never seen before. But it's just sick. They're all doing shit that we've never seen before,
You know,
really.
I was thinking
But
about
not all,
it.
sorry.
These, like,
Kendrick.
these guys are,
That's my guy.
they're like,
Don't get him started on Kendrick. Please don't. Please don't. We ain't got enough.
You know,
It's-
I
it's a long one.
if you know, I don't really talk about Kendrick too much. I just make sure it's known my affection for Kendrick.
We know.
you get
We
me?
know.
But I don't really talk about him too much.
Yeah,
We
before
know.
you get into that as well, do you think Kendrick can sing?
no.
No,
No.
But
He can hold
gets
a note,
away-
though.
He can hold a note.
it's vocal range. Like and nowadays in hip hop, you have to have some sort of melody. That's the
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Let's go with some fun facts.
Are you gonna read that out loud?
He's like 48, right?
Yeah, that's a story. I know about it.
What's that?
You don't know that.
What?
I thought
Yeah.
my life was
Yeah, his
Yeah,
brother
he
was
shot his brother,
talking.
innit?
He's talked about it in 444, isn't he?
yeah.
And he's talked about it in
interviews or something
Blueprint
like
as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
His brother's talking slick at the time. I think he just
Next one.
popped off.
Before we get out.
Literally.
Just quickly.
Meek.
The Oaks up.
You playing the track?
Oh, not bad.
Black in America, I'm only 1/3 of a citizen. But fuck it, I'm getting my money up. 3 ain't company when you wanna be number 1. 2nd and 3rd place, I don't wanna be none of them after all. See, they crucify us and nail us up. And there is no such thing as privilege. That was not in the curriculum. This is the world that I'm living in. Like I'm only
Sounds like 2
1/3
years
of a
old.
Is this it?
That's the one that they say that Childish stole.
Oh,
Yo.
really? Oh, wow.
Sounds a
what
lot
was,
like it.
He didn't have the visuals.
Yeah, for real.
He didn't have the visuals.
peak.
Let me before you go to Meek, let me quickly say, because I ain't got much on it. Akon, you seen it?
Yes.
Akon is the Black Panther.
Yes, he is. He actually is.
Aircon or Akon?
Icon.
Nah, Akon.
But the Akon is Black Panther. What do you mean?
Icon actually is.
Yeah.
Yo, where are you going with this?
He is.
Akon is basically creating a futuristic city with its own cryptocurrency.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Musician Akon is creating a futuristic city with its own cryptocurrency
in Senegal. Oh my
know
gosh,
what I
what
mean?
a G.
It's mad.
Shit.
Man's making Wakanda for real.
But it's mad though. Like, why is Akon the first person doing this? Like,
Because he has a real connection to.
No, because he cares.
Yeah.
so no one cares about Africa before Akon. Of
No.
all people.
Because think about this. Think about Icon going out his way to help all those people with electricity. Yeah. So how much charities have been supposedly helping people in Africa?
That's what I'm saying.
And nothing ain't changing.
That's BS, bro.
So people are donating money. Where's the money going? But Akon, one man,
Trust me.
is going there and generating sunlight for so many people. This is the reason why I'm saying, yo,
Generating sunlight. Amen.
when it comes to these charities business, you know what I mean. when it comes to all these charities, for me personally, I'm like, yo, if you want money, I'll give it in your hand. I ain't sending it in something like that, because it's not gonna reach you. It's not gonna reach you.
If I was gonna donate money, because I don't have the money to donate, I'd send to Chaka Bars.
Yeah. Oh no.
Chaka.
You just upset some people.
I'm saying I've heard it. I don't really follow him. I don't even follow him.
Cupcake nuts.
Just, I remember hearing
Playing Akon, bro.
Hey, that joke, he's talking over it, just speed it up nice and slow.
Fam, don't play that song though. Not that one. Play Locked Up. Fam, I don't want. It's a room full of man. You shouldn't be playing that song. Play Locked Up.
when the drums drop and Snoop comes in, it's alright, isn't it? Like,
that's not the point.
It's not.
That's jokes.
You can't play it.
Yo, I don't remember. How come?
No.
Nah, bro.
No. Just play Locked Up, man, and done.
It's enough for me, dog.
What is wrong with this guy?
The Lady Gaga tune's coming next, you know what I mean?
He found Lady Gaga.
What's that, bro?
Spock turned down the ox. Spock turned down the ox.
Fuck,
What is that, Spock, man?
Who is that?
What did you search?
Fuck, what is
Akon's
this?
music playing?
Music video of all time.
Why
Oh
is...
shit, yeah, it's my man. Oh, the one Roscoe was telling me about.
Why do you know?
Oh yeah, it's some Russian or like he's some East European guy. The track actually bangs. He was on Colours as well.
Tommy Cash.
Tommy Cash, that's the guy. Yeah. I showed you this track time ago, bro.
Did you?
Weird ass video.
Yeah,
I was thinking, what the
deleted
fuck is he looking at? Took out your memory.
Force quitted it.
WWE shit, bro. But yeah, sorry, you were saying some Akon.
Yeah. What was next? Meek.
Yeah, me.
Big performance at the BET Awards. It was... The song's called Stay Woke, and it actually wasn't annoying.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Did you watch it? The performance?
Oh, it's trying to get me
to
watch
the
it. I saw glimpses of it. I kind of like skimmed past it.
It's good, man. I liked it.
I listened to the tune. The tune's
I liked it.
Yeah, it's big
I
stuff.
mean, so
You
big
know,
rating.
the performance, yeah. Like, you know, I'm the kind of person, yeah, if you tell me, yo, this is an emotionally gripping performance, I'm going to be like, yeah, let me watch it. Fam, when the little kid got shot and then the scream, I was like, yo. I was like, yo, let me pull that up one more time still. Pulled it up again. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that-
Kind of deep still.
That was deep still. That was deep.
That's what I put on my
And
Instagram this week.
It was all good stuff.
Good,
I
man.
ain't checking for me. Me sick in that, bro.
You're not checking
Good message, man. Good message. In the end of the day, the fact is that because he's been through what he's been through, it's a point of like just raising light on certain issues that are happening. And at the end of the day, as Meek said, as soon as he came out of prison, he says, yo, I'm rich, yeah. And there's a lot of people checking for me. That's the reason why I've been able to come out of prison. There's a bag of man, this is the shorthand version. There's a bag of man, yeah, still in the pen that ain't got that. So it's my job to go and raise light on the situation that they're in to try and help their situation, because not everyone's a Meek Mill. Not everyone's got Jay-Z in his corner to help him.
Yeah, true. That's what I say.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because of that, it's his job to go and raise light on these issues that's happening. And even though the judge said she wasn't still coming off his case, but that's another story.
If you've got that big platform and using it for positive intent, then yeah, that's sick. But I just mean like me musically and sonically. I mean, check, remember, I like that track Rico with him and Drake and shit, you know, like little tracks.
See, that's one of the
Church
tracks
and
I
that.
play least. I play his hard stuff.
For real.
Pause.
Remember that long ass intro he had once when he was rapping for Time?
Yeah.
That shit was kind of sick.
I play all the real...
Just never like really like surfaced to me. I don't
He
know.
resonates with me, man. He does.
His latest album, Wins and Losses, very, very good. Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, it's time to wrap this one up still.
Yeah.
Big
Thanks
up.
for coming through.
Yeah,
Big
bro,
up, big up.
This was jokes.
Hold tight, man. Yo, Oh, yes. You know the rock, paper, scissors? And I'm like, karate chop my fellas with that. You know, let's come in.
Gang. Barry Off-White. Yo, that's my new one, you know.
Barry Off-White.
Yo,
bro, I know you
I like that one, you know.
That's really
Alright, I like it.
Respect for
Barry
having me, but that was
Off-White.
funny as fuck, bro.
You know, I'm going to put... Let me stop recording. Yeah. I wanted to play 808s and that, so I'm going to put it in on the video still, but I think there's a man out there still waiting to come in and that.
Oh, studio thing.
Yeah.
Bro. I'll send you if you haven't got it.
Bless man, yo. Look out for it.
Man's ready to go, you know. Man's ready to like, yup, I'm out.
Yeah,
But
check for that 808s, yeah, and check for that. We got some new
video
stuff
just
dropping.
dropped.
Oh yeah.
Phundo Art Vivo, 808s.
Gang.
Extended version.
Yeah,
You get me? Got the second verse and then got the new visuals on. Get me? Got the rollerblades.
Yeah, bro. Got the blades, got the little bikes action, you know.
Yeah, man.
Got the dyed hair, got the skanking going.
Oh yeah, there's a
Shit like that.
Anything dropping soon?
Yeah, bro. Definitely, bro. A couple more videos dropping July and August.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then working on some stuff now as well. A lot of new music to surface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big man. BNG driving. July 15th.
July 15th, come through.
Sunflower Lounge.
Sunflower Lounge. £3 tickets online until Saturday. £3 tickets till tomorrow. Got the white brother right there informing me because he's in charge of that shiz.
Nah, you know what then? Because this is dropping on Sunday, so just tell them how much it's gonna be.
Oh, yo, you missed the £3 tickets though.
Yeah, nah, it's gone up still. You get me?
It's gone up. Price has gone up, B. But yeah, come through anyway. It's gonna be a vibe, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good to see you
bless
guys
you.
as well. What?
The new track, SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, Owe to Myself. Yeah, dropped a little SoundCloud gem, but you know that's just for the
New
people
tune
who
just
follow me on
dropped?
SoundCloud. Yeah, I dropped like because obviously 808's re-release and shit. I dropped a little collab on SoundCloud with this dude who's a dope singer called Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, dropped that on SoundCloud, and then 808's is out, and then yeah, some new stuff coming out next month. Just dope stuff, man. Just look out for me. I've been missing for a long time.
Yeah.
Happy to be back in a better state of mind. Yeah, ready for it, man.
That's big, man. That's
Check for
big.
me.
Bless again for coming through. That was
Thank you for having me, bro. That was jokes.
big up.
Yeah, man, episode 38. Bless,
Yeah.
Tim, Bo, Barry. I'm gonna call you Barry.
Barry Off-White, man.
Barry Off-White.
Like Tribe Called Quest. Say the whole thing.
Barry Off-White.
Barry Off-White.
Barry Off-White.
A Barry Off-White.
That's it.
A Barry Off-White, you know.
Bless Barry for coming through.
Nah, no problem. It's love.
And you know what? Just to end it on this year.
Do you not end with
No, he's
Ben?
gonna play some
I
shit
can't
again,
believe the song is about a mouse.
Ben.
Is that the name of this episode? Ben.
No, I ain't ready. No,
Yeah, it
rap
is.
story.
I ain't writing no rap.
Yeah, man. But yo, the Hardfood podcast,
Bless
episode
up.
38.
Blocker.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Peace.
Behind it.
Love.
808s.